and I'm back with another live stream. Not a live that I want to do, but it's a live that I gotta do. And disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 is allowance of fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, scholarships, research. Y'all, it's for educational purposes only, okay? I don't want anyone to go out their way to dislike anyone, harass anyone. This is not cyberbullying or anything. We are stating our opinion of the stuff that is brought to us and put on public platform. It is our opinion. We are entitled to it. I want to state my opinion. You are welcome to drop yours down in the comment. And I just ask that you keep cute, or baby, I promise you, I'm going to put you on mute because I ain't got time for it today. Hello, Trey. How are you, Cayenne? Thank you so much for coming in. LaKenya, Butterfly Family and Vlogs. Hello. Letty Taylor, Lakeisha. Hello. Thank you all so much for coming in. Diane, Jeanette, thank you so much for coming in. I missed you today as well. I know y'all get a late one today, okay? Derek, hello. Green, hello. Dardita, hello. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Y'all, I do apologize today. I have been really, really busy today up at the office. And I did drop that premiere for y'all today. And I want to say thank y'all so much because y'all have been running that video up. That video is over 6K views right now. I know it's a lot of people that's live right now. I didn't see the emails. I seen the messages, baby. I'm aware. I'm aware of this donkey that's on the damn internet right now. This jackass. I'm aware of it all. Okay. Hey, Livy, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Janine, hello. Thank you so much for coming in. I truly appreciate it. Y'all, I don't know where to start. I got so much to say. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that, Queen. Thank you so much. Hey, Auntie Cena. Y'all, I got so much to say. Y'all, I'm talking about this lady raised my blood pressure earlier. And now she's just raising it even more. Hi, Haley. Hi, Fiona. So let's start with her latest uploads, okay? What's really pissing me off. Because we don't keep it a buck. We know what Peach do. We know what Peach is all about, okay? She is a freaking scammer at its best, okay? This lady, y'all, we can't make this shit up. And I'm so sick and tired of people like, oh, y'all haters, this, that, and other. Take a moment, take a deep breath, and think about this, okay? She comes on this platform. She premeditate everything that she do. It is premeditated. She just told y'all a couple of weeks ago that, oh, if you need help, you can go to your school counselor and they'll help you pay your rent, childcare, and clothing and all this other stuff. Hey, Natasha. Hi, Sue. She just told the people that. She have told you guys over and over and over, you can call CPS on yourself. CPS ain't going to do nothing but help you this, that, and other. She tells people that. She have came on this platform, on her platform, and told you guys that not only have she called CPS on her own brother and family member, that she have called it on herself. And that is what we are witnessing right now. And she's doing it not only to get up under people's skin, to piss people off, to irritate people for a storyline, but she's doing it because she really need it. She really need help with her broke ass. She on this internet capping like she living this lifestyle that she want to live, and she really don't got it to live like that. That's why she is coming up with any damn thing to post. She's putting everything out here. She using her kids. She using her husband. She using her titties, her ass, her cat, her everything to get the people attention. As content creators, at reaction channels, we understand. Thank you so much, Dardita, for the blessings. I truly appreciate you, Queen, for that super chat. I pray that you get it back in tenfold, love. Thank you so much. We understand that, hey, if you guys stop clicking on her, you guys stop reacting to her, she's not going to be in the algorithm. We understand. And that is why we start reacting to every damn thing that she posts. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, even as reactor channels, y'all, it pisses us off to even have to sit here and report this stuff back to y'all. It's a lot of us on here that is mothers who deep down inside truly cares. It's a lot of us that's on this platform who truly cares. And we only want the best for this crazy ass lady. And no matter what, like I said the other day, no, I don't hate her, but I dislike her ways, y'all. And I probably should not say this, but I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. Y'all, if this lady called CPS on her damn self to get free government assistance, to come on this platform, to laugh in people's face and stuff like that, first of all, I hope her ass get caught and they arrest her ass. Second of all, I hope somebody catch her out here in these streets and beat the fuck out of her, because she need her ass whooped. She need an ass whooping that Rasta should have gave her years ago. She need her ass beat. Hey Nisha, hi Cancer66. Hey Damo, thank you so much for coming in. And I don't wish bad on nobody, and this is not me wishing bad. This is me speaking the truth. If she can come out here and utilize free government assistance and take from mothers, single mothers that is truly in need, that's out here busting their ass to take care of and provide for their children, while she out here stealing, scamming, and hustling and bragging about how much money she made and how she can take her kids to Disney World and calling people broke PAHs and talking about how many people got baby daddies and calling people kids bastards and putting up the definition of a bastard, where let me remind this lady, you and Wood just recently got married, so a couple of them kids of yours is bastards too. Because you had them kids when y'all was not married. So are you walking around the house? Thank you so much, Nisha, for the blessings, Queen. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much, love. I pray that you get that back in tenfold. Are you, Nisha, and gifted 5 memberships? Thank you so much, Nisha. Congratulations to Richie the Tycoon, Tashiana, Sharon, Miss V, Pizza Pretzel. Congratulations. I truly appreciate you. Peaches was downright disrespectful. Downright disrespectful. You thought, let me put up the definition of a bastard. Those are having kids outside of marriage. This, that, and other. Well, wait a minute. Because you was a side chick. Wait a minute. You had McKay and you and Wood was not married. You had Choice and you and Wood was not married. And allegedly Choice is not Wood's anyway. So you have bastard kids too. Amazing Life do not look like Wood. You have a lot of kids that you had before you and Wood got married. A reminder, Peach, wake up. Did you bump your head and forget that the only reason why Wood married your ass was through C19 when you was around here running up a big bag, a big bank, and he wanted to make sure that he had that money on lock? On lock? So how you got the nerve to come out here and call people bastards? Call people kids bastards. Shout out to Nisha, y'all. She just gifted 5 more memberships. Congratulations to Lisa Brown, T-Walk, Carter Reactions Channel, Nene Jones, and D. Michelle. Congratulations to y'all. Thank you so much, Nisha. I truly appreciate that, Queen. Y'all already know what time it is. Please give this queen her roses, okay? When y'all see these kings and queens out here super chatting and dropping memberships, y'all, please show them some love and give them their roses. Because what we do over here is we give our roses while you here. We want you to know that we appreciate you. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, King Ann. Thank you, LaKenya. Y'all, this lady have irritated me so much today. It was already hot today in Michigan. But baby, she had my blood boiling. She had my blood boiling. Because it's like this nasty, evil disposition that she have about herself. And then I don't know why and how them people, the officer, I'm going to play the clip, y'all, because CPS came to her house today, and she want to sit here and act like, oh, the PAHs is telling where I live, and oh, CPS and the government is already going to know, and this, that, and other. Wait a minute. I thought your CPS case was closed. So if your case is closed, why is CPS still keeping dibs on you? I thought you and CPS was friends. She's so obvious. She did this, y'all. I guarantee you, y'all, she called CPS on herself. What up, though, Get Out? Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for that super chat. I truly appreciate you. Say you've been preaching all day, yo. Thank you so much. Y'all, we got to save wood, okay? Thank you for the blessings. I truly appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, she over there. The way she just flipped the script, y'all, with this CPS worker, you already had in mind what you want to utilize. And the only reason why you want free child care for the summer is because you just did a video talking about how you only want to spend 20% of the time with your kids and your husband. You don't like your family, you don't like yourself, and you don't like those bastard ass kids of yours. Because you got some bastards too. While you over here want to throw shade at all these women and single mothers, and then you got the nerve to sit here and screen record somebody comment. Let me remind you of this also, Peach. You are a content creator. You are an influencer. So yes, them young women look up to you. And I'm going to tell you right now, sister, the one that wrote that message sitting here talking about some Peach got her feeling bad as a single mother, this, that, and other. Baby, you look at her like you don't want to swap shoes with her. How could a person like her make you feel bad? You better pat yourself on the motherfucking back, lift your head up, block that crazy ass motherfucker, and keep on moving. You better look at the shit that she doing and say, this is not the way I want to live. Because all money ain't good money. And as y'all see on this platform, y'all can sit here and brag about how much money she got and she doing this, she doing that. She's still motherfucking unhappy. She still can't keep her husband at home. She still can't keep that wood in his pants. And then she gonna come on this internet and put up a short talking about some, y'all talking about Wood cheating on me, this, that, and other. Well, we even. He gets the money and I get the wood. You get dirty dick. You get Tampa's community dick. And you proud of that? You proud of that? And for the women that's sitting over there talking about some, y'all would sleep with her husband, I think she lying about that too, because anybody in their right damn mind, I know damn well you wouldn't want to put nothing that's nasty as that in you, especially if it came out of Peach or any other 59,000 other women that is so-called have been up in. You willing to risk it all to sleep with her husband? You willing to catch something to sleep with her husband? So I don't believe these women is sitting here saying that either. I think it was Peach trolling her damn self. She put that damn comment down there in her thing. We know she got 5,000 other trolling pages. She only got 20 damn phones that she over there using. She got a lot of backup pages. Don't allow her to take a real estate in your brain. The hospital could have hospital got on. Karen, and that's another thing. Maybe while your goofy ass, I'm gonna try to be as nice as possible, y'all, but this lady pissed me off today. Maybe while your goofy ass was sitting there so damn calm. Oh yeah, I did my disclaimer in the beginning. I did my disclaimer. But while your goofy ass was sitting over there so damn calm, while your child was having a seizure, in the middle of him having a seizure, you got the nerve to be calm, talking to a camera, recording it. Instead of your goofy ass around there yelling and screaming and howling, calling for a nurse or a doctor to come and help you. You sitting there, guys, I'm currently here and my baby is having seizure. You are a psycho at his best. You are freaking nuts. You're nuts. What clicked in your brain for you to record your child Now, if the hospital had to did it, if one of the nurses had to did it, they would have been breaking all HIPAA policies. You ain't got, as a mother, you ain't got enough respect to respect your own child medical issues. You put out a camera to record your baby having a seizure. And y'all trying to tell me that this lady got some damn sense? She got some sense? Y'all trying to tell me that somebody don't need to be putting her ass in a straight jacket and putting her in a room with padded walls and giving her damn medication? She did that shit for clicks and views. And let me make this clear. Because I got 4 comments today talking about some, you ain't got nothing better to do. You mad about something that's old. That's old content. It's old content that her raggedy ass posted today. And she posted it today. And I reacted on it today. And that's her fault. Because you know what's even more sadder? It's old content. But you gonna sit here and put this content out here again, and I pray that that baby is doing better. But even if that baby not doing better, your goofy ass put that information out here and speak that over that child again. You speak that over your child again. And we know that the baby is still having seizures because she mentioned it in her video today while CPS was at her house. This is the baby that's laying in the bed that's having seizures. But Peach, why is the baby laying upstairs in the bed by himself having seizures while the other kids is downstairs outside in the backyard on the freaking water slide? And you telling me Wood is outside too with these kids on the water slide, or was these kids unsupervised? You was gone. You was in the car recording. She definitely called on herself because how do the people know her address? You just moved there. You are a liar. I don't believe nothing this lady said. She is disgusting. She is so low. She's nasty, y'all, because this is beyond me. You are using face down in the crib, yes. And then on top of that, he's face down in the crib and he's already having seizures and he can't even hold his own neck up. But the sad thing about it is that baby ain't just started having seizures. That baby been having seizures. She's just been missing all the signs of that child having seizures and stuff. Because when you have a seizure, your body don't always start shaking and stuff. That baby been staring off into space. That's one way that you know a person having seizures. They don't respond to you. It's like they in a deep coma and they sleep and they just stare off. You got 9 damn kids and you ain't had no training at all. You don't even know what's wrong with your kids. You don't know what these kids need. You neglect every last one of these kids' medical conditions. Every last one of them. You shake these kids up. You twerk all in the middle of the street. You chase hurricanes. You run on murder scenes. You get hit by semi-cars. You bust out with the damn splits. And your goofy ass can't raise kids, but you want to put a damn stripper pole in your room. Talking about something you promise you going to learn how to crawl to the top. Bitch, you better learn how to take care of your motherfucking kids. You better learn how to take care of your motherfucking kids. And then we're not going to sit here and pass up her sitting here kissing baby A while baby B laying there like he in a coma, looking like he's on a vent again. But you say, at least you got one healthy baby. That's what clicks in her brain. She got one healthy baby. So fuck the other one. Fuck the other one. I bet you if Wood ass was having seizures, she would have been yelling and screaming, my husband, and she would have got some help then. She wouldn't have been so calm trying to record Wood. I bet you if Wood ass was at that house having seizures, because let me remind y'all, and we're going to play the clip and we're going to roll the clip. She said that the ambulance came, but she drove the baby to the Tampa hospital, where amazing was just in case they admitted both her children. Let me tell you something. When that ambulance came, guess what? And this is probably why CPS is at her house. Because that baby was at that house having seizures. And you know what she did, y'all? I'm going to tell you what she did. She signed off and she refused treatment. She signed off and she refused transportation. And when she signed off, they let it be known that if anything happened to this baby, it's on you. Because she refused treatment. For those of you that don't know the process when the ambulance come out, for those of you that is not in the medical field, let me also tell you something. As in the medical field, as being a nurse, working in ER, everything like that, let me tell you something. I don't care what hospital or what state you in, you're not going to sit here and tell me that if that lady hadn't yelled out and said, my baby having a seizure, them nurses and doctors wasn't going to come and run and snatch that baby out her hands. They would not have to let her sit there in no damn lobby holding this baby while he was having seizures. Because what if it had escalated to something else? What if this baby had to stop breathing? She is nuts, y'all. She is nuts. How as a mother, please somebody tell me, how as a mother can you neglect? He said, I walked into you blacking out. Hey, Stash. Hey, Richie. How as a mother can you neglect your children but love this man so much? How can you let your child have a seizure and you witnessing it, and instead of you getting your baby some help, you're recording it for content for YouTube? Right, it's called triage for a reason. They take people in order of importance. Okay, you come in there, you complaining of chest pain, something like that, baby, you number one. You come in there, you having seizures and stuff like that, baby, you number one. That baby could have been having a seizure, and then he could have stroked out or anything. It is disgusting, Mom, you money getter. Like, y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from as a mother, as a woman that have worked on the women and children floor, as a woman that have worked in ER, as a woman, as a nurse, I have seen so much, and I have seen the good go to the worst so fast, y'all. I'm talking about in a split of seconds. When someone is having a medical issue, you do not ignore it. Every time, every second matters. Every second matters, especially knowing that your child was already on a ventilator for almost a month, in a NICU unit for a month. It's crazy to me. And I can't believe how people are still over there telling her she's a good mom. I can't believe how people is saying y'all just mad because she's making money. You're making money off of your sick kid. You're making money off of your sick kid. Do you prefer the money, or do you prefer your child to be here on this earth? And then you're sitting here and you're laughing. Seizures are often linked to, and you know what? Butterfly Family and Vlogs, I did not want to say that, and I didn't want to put that on that baby, but something is going on with his brain. I pray to God that everything be okay with him, but that's exactly what's going on. And we can tell We have been telling from his eyes. We can tell from his movement. You kind of can tell from his facial expressions. And you know what else triggers me, y'all? The last couple videos, this baby be screaming and hollering in the background of her videos. Y'all, she don't go see what's wrong with this baby. This baby can't walk. This baby can't talk. This baby can't say, mommy, this is hurting me. This is bothering me. I don't know what's going. This baby can't say nothing to this lady. And she leave this baby screaming in the background while she record content. I guess because she trying to make $1 million again off of YouTube. I guess because she had to make money to buy her husband something for Father's Day. The same man that didn't get you nothing for Mother's Day or your birthday or any other day, Valentine's Day, Sweetest Day, or Christmas, or nothing. All he bring you back is an outside baby, a bastard. A bastard. He brings another bastard to your house that you say that can't come in your house because he having kids outside of your marriage. And you still decide to stay. You're going to decide to stay. Hey, Kendall. Hey, Lavender. And y'all apologize. I appreciate all the love in the chat. It's almost 400 of y'all up in here. Go ahead and double tap that screen for your girl. Hit that like button for your girl. And real quick, y'all, if y'all feeling what your girl is saying right now, you rocking out with your girl, show me some love in the chat. Y'all already know what time it is, baby. It's time for a vibe check. Let me go ahead and do some shout outs. We're going to play some clips and we're going to talk about it. All right, y'all? So you already know what time it is, baby. It's time for a vibe check. It's a vibe check. Shout out to Nisha, Denise, Bridget, Janet, Natasha, Stella, Janine, Living Life, Miss Run Up a Bad, Nika, Haters and Grace Gaming, Karen, Shopper Girl, Mommy Money Getter, CC, Kendall, Blessed Beyond, Beauty, Butterfly Family and Vlogs, Sabrina, Living Positive, Dardita, Elevated Queen. I love each and every one of y'all. Damo is in the building. What up, though, Damo? Thank you so much for coming in. Stash is in the building. Thank you for coming in. I truly appreciate you. Richie the Tycoon, thank you so much for coming in. Richie, I truly appreciate you. Much love to you, brother. Your people came over here. They was showing me love. They had Richie all up in my comments, so I truly appreciate that. Miami Finest is in the building. Stephanie, Nakila. Thank you so much, Miss Green. Thank you, guys. I love each and every one of y'all. I truly appreciate y'all. I've been so busy today in the office. I had so much stuff to do. But baby, let me tell y'all. When I tell y'all your girl was mad today. And I say it all the time, like, I be having to protect my peace. But when something is wrong, and this is not right, and we're gonna speak on it because this is the thing, okay? You said the tycoons are going to for sure ride with you and everyone who has been showing that love. Thank you so much, and I truly appreciate that. And y'all, I tell y'all all the time, when y'all see people in my chat, y'all, I'm telling you, I need y'all to snatch them up, go to their channel, show them some love. All you gotta do is put in the comments, yo gang, and baby, I promise you, my people gonna come back and they gonna show up for you. The same way they rock for me, y'all, they gonna rock with you. Especially if they like you and they enjoy your content. And I know for sure, Richie, he had a 24-hour live stream going on over there or whatever, and it was lit. Even though he quit on us, but it's all good. We play some Truth or Dare. Stash, he got a great live stream that he be having. It's a whole vibe. His chat is cool as hell, y'all. So make sure y'all link up with them, okay? Link up. Show some love. Shalonda, thank you so much, Queen, for the gift. I truly appreciate the floating hearts, baby. You see, you say, yes, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the gift. Dang. Okay, y'all got to get my lights up. So I need you to double tap the screen for your girl. It's 360 people in here. It's only 160 likes. I'm missing 200 people. I don't care if you a bush watcher. I don't care if you a peach patch. I don't care if you a hater. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care what it is. Whatever it is, it's got you up in here. Okay? So leave it after the live stream. You can leave it in my comments. You better keep that shit cute, because I got time today. I might eat your ass up and delete you tomorrow, but I'm going to make sure you get my message. And if you really piss me off, y'all know I'll throw your ass up on the thumbnail. Don't play with your girl. I'm from the 313. Don't play with me. Okay, you said it's free to hit the like button for real. Hey Kai, hi Ann, hi Nikila. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna start. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Because you know what's even more sadder? I'm pretty sure it's a lot of men that feel the same way that I feel as a mother. And we got men in the chat right now. For my men that's in the chat, how would you feel if your wife or your baby mama or whatever got your child and your child is having a seizure, but instead of her getting your child some medical help, she started recording your child to make sure she got content to post on YouTube because all she care about is the money? What you gonna do? It's not funny anymore. This woman is sick. She is sick. And then what's even more not funnier, people sitting over here talking about something, whoever called CPS on her, they wrong, this, that, and that. Maybe the hospital called on her. Maybe the hospital pissed off because they know when they released these babies were sick, and she never went and got these babies no type of medical attention. She didn't never do no checkup. You say, oh no, if my wife did that, then we got a problem for real. You feel me? You feel me? We got a problem. You let me know that you don't give 2 F's about our child. How would y'all feel if your wife sat here and you got twins and she tell the other baby, at least I got one healthy baby, while the other one's sitting here on a damn ventilator? What? Bro, I'm going to pick up the phone and I'm going to call and I'm like, if you don't come lock this bitch up. And that's exactly how I'm going to say it. If you don't come lock this bitch up, she done lost her damn marbles. She crazy as hell. She crazy as hell. We got one healthy. No, I want both of them healthy. I want all 9 of them healthy. We got one healthy. And what a lot of people is missing is there's no way. I don't feel it in my heart, in my soul. Is no way every last one of her kids is born with some type of medical issue. It's her. It's her. She's doing this to these kids. She's neglecting these kids. She's not going to get no type of prenatal care. She's out here doing whatever it is that she's doing, dancing however she want to dance. She is doing this to these babies. And even when she find out that these kids are sick, she still don't do no checkups. The only reason why they did them checkup appointments a couple of weeks ago was because she wanted free child care. Once that free child care was up, what she do, y'all? What she do today, y'all? Because hell no. If the hospital didn't call, she called on her damn self. She called CPS on her damn self, sent them people to her house, and when the man asked her, did she want any type of, what they say, you need any type of counseling or therapy? She said no. But we need diapers, we need child care for the summer, we need food for the summer. But you say you making $10,000 a month on YouTube. That's not included. Matter of fact, my bad. She making $20,000 plus, and she's paying her husband a $10,000 allowance to go out and cheat on her. Rasta, I know you in my chat. I know you in my chat, Rasta. So now I'm wondering why her mom, because I don't give a damn how grown she is. If my child was that damn messed up here, I don't care how old you is. I'm stepping in. I'm stepping in whether I got to get a court order or what. I'm stepping in, and I'm going to get your ass some help, and I'm going to get my grandkids some help, and I'm going to take custody of my grandkids until you stable enough to take your kids back. Because I love you that much. I don't care how much you hate me. I love you that much. I'm stepping in. And I'm taking my grandkids. Because what you can't tell me is, I'm sorry. What you can't tell me is, I ain't mean to. You can't tell me that. You can't say oops. You can't say it was a mistake. This is not funny. This is the problem right here. People sit here, thank you, mods, because I really ain't got time for the trolls. So if they in here, don't even time them out. Just kick them out. They better go find something else to do. They can go run out in traffic with their eyes closed, and I hope they don't look both ways. I hope it's a semi-truck coming both ways to smack their goofy asses. Don't come up in here playing today. Don't come in here playing today. Just kick their ass out. You said exactly that part when you take intended to step in, you really show that you care enough to get them that help they need. Right. Like, you can't sit here and say you love your child and you see that your child is harming not only herself, but your grandkids and everybody else. Everybody around them. Even when it come down to wood, mama. Baby, step in, because those still your grandkids. And your son is over there too. And your son is over there losing his damn mind. Because there's no way in hell that he's sitting here. That right there, y'all. It explains why yesterday she crashed out on this internet and she went nuts. Because everybody was saying that Wood didn't want to go to Disney last weekend. She was mad about not going to Disney, but it's the reason why Wood probably said no. He probably said, why we going to take this baby out here to Disney and this baby still having seizures? He probably said, why we going to take these kids out here to Disney and we still don't know what Amazing Life had. We don't know what he had. And then when he was in the hospital, that's when the twin ended up getting sick and going to the hospital too. You had two babies in the hospital at the same time. Why? What was the cause? Why was they there? And then on top of this, what pisses me off is two parents in the house. And you bash single mothers. But I bet you not one of them single mothers would have left their child in the hospital by themselves. I bet you they wouldn't have. They would have called their mama. They would have called their brother. They would have called somebody to get that other kid. If it was another kid at the house, they would have called somebody to watch that baby. I bet you them single mothers wouldn't have left their child. But you left. Not only you and your husband left baby B and Amazing in the hospital by themselves, and you two goofy dumbasses took the other 7 kids to the park to play. You take kids to the park to play while you got 2 sickly kids in the hospital that you don't know what's going on with them. One having seizures and the other one was laying up there like he was messed up too. And y'all want us to have some sympathy for this woman. Hey, Regina. Y'all want us to have some sympathy for her. Please, somebody. Out of the 500 people in here, I need somebody to explain to me what the is going on here. Because you know what I'm starting to think? Because let me make this real clear. I'm not one of them people that calls CPS on her. I have never reported her. I've never called CPS on anyone. I've never reported anyone. But right now, y'all, I feel like I need to be one of them people to step up and call. I feel like I need to be one of the people to step up and call. Because if not, at the end of the day, I feel like I'm going to have some regrets. I'm going to have some regrets. Because God knows. I will feel so freaking bad if I had to sit here and witness something seriously bad happen to one of these kids on this platform. Because you know what she going to do? She going to record it. Shout out to Monica Smith for gifting 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Queen. Congratulations to Nikila, Yvette, Solo Trip, Justice Johnson, Janelle. My name is Shauna Girl, Carmen, Miss Collins, Aries for Life, Dr. LaShawna. Congratulations to each and every one of y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. Please get at Queen her roses. You know what, Nikila? And I prayed so hard on this today. I prayed so hard on this today, Nikila. Nikila said, I believe she did something to them kids. So many people is in my comments, and y'all saying the same thing. All of y'all are saying the same thing. Y'all saying, why is it that every time Wood leave or go out of town, something happened to one of her kids? Y'all saying, why is it every single time Wood acting up and she want his attention or to keep him home, something happened to one of her kids? Y'all, I pray to God that this woman is not crazy enough to actually harm her kids for this man to come back home. I pray to God, y'all. And y'all keep saying, every time I read it, I say, God, please don't let that be true. It said we have intuition. It's crazy that Nikila is probably the 10th person, and y'all can go look in my comments under that video I posted. Y'all was over 6,000 views in a couple of hours. She is probably the 10th person, if not more, because I haven't even went through all the comments still, that keep saying she harming them kids on purpose. I don't want to believe that, y'all. I see in her, she is very evil. She is, but I don't want to believe that, y'all. I just don't want to believe that. No way. We know she is a very, y'all, no. Y'all, something is wrong with this lady. Something's wrong with her. At this point, y'all, it can't be just for money. CPS does seem to care. You say CPS doesn't seem to care what happened to those kids. She sat there and she said, thank y'all for helping me. She did it herself. She needs to be investigated, or CPS need. You know what? I'm telling you, Regina, deep down in my heart, baby, I am telling you, my intuition is telling me, my discernment is telling me she called CPS once again on herself. She did it on herself. All of a sudden, someone knows her. And that's the thing, Kendall. How all of a sudden somebody know your address, and you can sit here with this lie talking about some, oh, it's on CPS case, this, that. Girl, you move every 6 damn months. They can't keep up with you like that. It's too many damn cases open. It's too many people in the system right now. Okay, they got other shit that they got to take care of. Bigger fish to fry. You called, and you probably called multiple times. You called back to back so they can make you a priority. You called from all them damn phones that you got over there, and you called anonymously, and you reported your damn self. That's why you was so damn calm, and you already knew the free shit that you want to ask for. And that's why you recorded it too. See, Peach come over here and she tell people that everything that she do, she plans it out. She plans it out, y'all. She did this herself. Can't nobody tell me she didn't do this herself. So let's listen. She was nice. And that right there, they should have already knew something was wrong with her, because one minute you going off on the officer, and then the next minute you sitting here and you're talking all calm and everything is fine. What? No. Let's listen, y'all.
So Peach Fetch, when I tell y'all cutting up in my comments today. Y'all got me laughing.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. You say she never recorded the entire CPS video. She didn't. And I wonder what was the allegations made about Phenomenal. Why they didn't take pictures of all the kids? Why they take pictures of Nom Nom? We know Nom Nom good. Nom Nom the fighter. Nom Nom can defend for himself. Why they didn't take pictures of Choice? Because I'm pretty sure you over to whoop a Choice ass. I'm pretty sure of that. Why they didn't take pictures of Wonderful? Didn't you tell Wonderful the other day if he break another TV, you was going to get him a pop on the butt? Why they didn't do that? Hey, Jackie. She's throwing hexes on her own. She's a broken record. She is. Hey, Roxy. Chick is crazy, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Tashiana. You say she told them she doesn't have to watch them. Sharon, did you see? Thank you so much, Tashiana. I truly appreciate you for the gift. Sharon, did you see the way that officer looked when she told them that she didn't have, in the state of Florida, that she didn't have to watch her kids? Did you see how that officer looked at her? I hope they documented that. I really do. I hope they documented that. I hope that CPS look at this video while in the middle of her child having seizures, she's recording instead of yelling for help. What up, though, real life? Thank you so much for coming in. I truly appreciate you, Queen. I hope CPS document that.
My baby is currently having seizures. This is my first time ever having a child have seizures.
And I'm going to play it all the way through, and then we're going to react to it. Because I know she didn't say this was her first child ever having seizures. And you're sitting here so calm. Like, you were sitting there so calm, like you was used to this and you knew what to do. Like, she knew what to do. Then you got this baby still laying back in your arm. This baby could have swallowed his tongue or anything. Anything.
We had already got some treatments with the seizures, and I decided to drive him to Tampa or not, or they said it's apparently possible.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I apologize, y'all. 1 second. I'm just trying to turn my stuff up. Hey, Monica. How are you, Queen? Thank you for coming in. So let's...
Peach Fetch, when Child Protective Services come to your house, it's their favorite thing to do. They like the part they call down the street from your house to act like you don't know that it's them. That's their favorite thing to do. So when you outside and you see a car parked down the street like this, you know it's Child Protective Services. Meanwhile, that does not scare me. Let's go in here and hear about the allegations today.
Of course it don't scare you.
I know that they're just doing their due diligence. People on the internet are using Child Protective Services to harass my family.
How can people on the internet use Child Protective Service? I'm mad with you here. Hi, K Money. How's people on the internet using Child Protective Service and the people on the internet don't know where you live? We've been saying you live in a double wide trailer.
So I made it home. Okay. Okay, thank you. So we'll see what.
And then they was talking to the kids, y'all. I pray that the kids told her ass. Because let me tell you something about Gorgeous. Gorgeous gonna tell. McKay gonna hold it down. McKay ain't gonna say nothing. Gorgeous and Choicey gonna tell. I pray they told on her ass. Because they stopped her at the door and said, let us finish talking to the kids and we'll talk to you in a minute.
The latest allegations are... So my husband said the allegations this time is that I'm going through mental depression.
You are.
This is the episode from Straw, from Tyler Perry movie.
If she don't leave Tyler Perry movie Straw alone, Tyler Perry, I'm going to email you myself. I'm going to call my cousin because he works with Tyler Perry as well as he worked with Steve Harvey. And I'm going to send him her damn videos and I'm going to tell him to sue her ass. Leave Tyler Perry alone because I swear I do it. Nah, I do that. I would make sure I do that. So when she gets sued from Tyler Perry, your girl Yo-Yo did it. Because Straw ain't got shit to do with your crazy ass acting the way you been acting. That movie just came out.
And that our kids are sickly.
They are.
They sent 2 police officers this time. Must be super serious. Meanwhile, my baby is asleep. So anyways, meanwhile, my children are all happy, healthy, and well at home on their water slide.
Hey, Open Book, how are you, sis? Thank you so much for coming in. I truly appreciate you, Queen. You said all of them kids got lonely because of the parents. It is. Yeah.
It's crazy how Child Protective Services always come to visit when we're like on the water slide. History, it has a way of repeating itself. I feel like my children will still remain in my head.
Y'all know what's funny? She just said it's funny that Child Protective Service always come to visit us when my kids is on the water slide. This is another reason why your girl Yo-Yo said that this crazy ass broad called CPS on herself. Didn't 2-3 days ago she just went to Sam's Club buying all these damn water slides and they've been setting up every single day staying at home because they've been waiting on Child Protective Service to come, and she wanted to make sure in that damn report it said once again them kids was on the water slide. That motherfucker caught on herself, y'all. She just said it. She planned all of this out, y'all. And that's why she crashed out yesterday, because the people was not over there buying her $9 summer bundle and she was trying to get her money back. How in the hell you call CPS on yourself? What type of shit is that? Richie, she called CPS on herself so that she can get free government assistance. She want free diapers. She want free childcare because she don't like to babysit her kids. She want free swimming lessons because they always go to wade pools and the kids do not know how to swim. But she make $30,000+ a month on platforms. But she paid her husband a $10,000 allowance, and he cheats every Friday. And allegedly, he's cheating with me now too. But she decided to still stay. Should I go on? She didn't want those kids. She didn't want those kids in the house the whole summer. And then she also going to say that her house was dirty. Wait a minute. Wasn't you just doing your affirmations that you're so clean, your house is clean, your kids is clean? Allegedly, I feel like she called on herself. Peach has admitted to calling CPS on herself before, so yeah, definitely I think she called. And she did, lovely. She has said many a times, ladies, it's okay to call CPS on yourself. Ladies, CPS is your friend. Ladies, CPS will give you all of the free government assistance and stuff that you need. There's no need to struggle. She says this.
Home per usual, and I'll still be opinionated on the internet. Peach Badge, when Child Protect.
Through the hotline, I get assigned to, I come out, I check in with the family, I see what's going on, and offer.
Hey Banks, what up though?
I understand.
And things like that. Is that where this is coming from?
Yep. You're helping them harass me.
You're helping them harass me. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the video. For those of you that missed the video, we're gonna watch the video because this lady is nuts.
Is there any service that you think that could be beneficial to you? Or
Sure, I need some baby formula.
it's crazy. It was like she already knew that he was about to ask what services that she needed, and she already knew from the top of her head. Y'all, it's almost 500 people in here. Could you guys please hit the like button for me? It's absolutely free. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I would truly appreciate that as well. But I'm telling you right now, I will appreciate it if you just hit my like button, and I'm going to continue on, but it will help keep your girl out in the algorithm. Thank you so much.
I need diapers. I need childcare.
When you say childcare, what do you mean by that?
Some childcare assistance so my children can go to daycare for the summer.
Daycare?
Yeah.
Why would you want your children to go to daycare for the summer? I thought that you was going to take your children to travel for the summer. Remember you was talking about the broke PAHs, which you call pussy assholes that couldn't afford to take their kids anywhere? Open book, sis, this is making me so mad. So mad.
Yeah. I really.
And let me make this clear. I'm not mad because I can't get free government assistance or nothing like that, because I wouldn't want it. I would not want it. I don't want to take something from somebody that could really use it and really need it. I'm not a selfish individual like her. She's selfish and evil.
I appreciate that.
Anything else that you need help with? Like, do you want any like counseling or therapy referrals? Or
No, I don't think I need counseling.
She declined.
For the summer.
You said food?
Yeah, for the summer.
I don't know if we have food.
Now she need food when she was just on the internet. Somebody recorded her buying somebody bridge card, and now she need food when yesterday or the day before she was just at Sam's Club, y'all, spending $900 worth of groceries, stacking up her pantry and stuff. That's another reason why allegedly I'm saying she called CPS on herself, because if she knew CPS was coming, she knew it was a chance they might have checked that pantry, and they would have checked and seen if it was food in the house. She needs counseling. Why would she say? She looked mentally depressed and she has been off of a break. Right, open book. But she refused the counseling and the physical therapy. She refused the counseling and the therapy. This lady is crazy.
Food options, but in terms of the baby basket, like the baby formula, diapers, and daycare, those are things I can definitely do.
Thank you so much.
And then how about, are you interested in any services for your child that's autistic at all?
Do you guys offer swim lessons?
I can look into it.
I would love some swim
Choicey need more than swim lessons, and you do too.
lessons for all 9 children.
All 9 children.
Can they all swim or not?
I have 2 that could improve in swimming, and the rest need lessons.
Alright. And through the hotline, it's...
You got a lot of kids. Are they supervised at all times?
Yeah, we have
You're the
cameras.
best. Okay. Just asking, just making sure.
And even if they weren't in the state of Florida, there's no law stating that you have to supervise your children at all times. There is a law stating that they should be able to dial 911 in case of an emergency, and all of my children have that ability.
Lies.
Except my baby.
Like if they were to get hurt or something, like
Lies.
you're in the other room or you're somewhere.
Oh, we have cameras.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Just show us that the babies have safe sleep and things.
Sure, come upstairs. And my house is a little messy. No, they should not be.
Her house always nasty.
Oh my goodness, my house is so messy, guys. I'm so embarrassed. I have so much laundry to do. Look at the laundry, it's so horrible.
She has a whole bunch of laundry because she don't wash clothes with her nasty ass.
Where our children can sleep safely. Oh, we actually have one sleeping right there. That's the one that had the seizure.
So this is the one that has the seizures, and he's upstairs asleep by himself while the kids is downstairs on the water slide. He's also laying on his stomach and he has seizures. Oh, but you got a camera. She should have been asking for services for Choicey.
Yeah, that's him.
Sorry if I take a picture of
Of
it?
course. Knock yourself out. And there's our camera right there. It is my pleasure. Do you guys need anything else?
No, I
You can check out all the rooms if you like. Everybody has a bed.
Can I take a picture of Phenomenal?
All right, Peach Patch, we have to take them outside to take a picture of Mommy. I'm so ashamed. My house is so filthy today. So the last kid they have to take a picture of is Mommy. Mommy.
At this point, Nika, I hope so. That's nothing but pure cap and more cap. She needs to be sponsored by Liz, because all she knows to do is to cash shake my damn head. This is a shame. It is a shame. This is ridiculous. I hope they take a picture of these kids' hair. And while she got these kids in the pool, this probably was her way of keeping them clean. Because I'm pretty sure it was pissy diapers and nappy head kids running around. And I ain't talking about her kids, okay? But y'all come in my comments on why you leave these kids out of here. She brought her kids out of it. She brought her kids in, and when she called CPS on her damn self. We know she called CPS. Wood probably somewhere hiding in the closet, because all we know is Wood probably ain't supposed to be there, and Wood probably ain't supposed to be around kids.
Thank you. Well, if you guys need anything else, what I got on? All right, Peach Patch Child Protective Services when the nice officers are leaving without the kids, as usual.
They might be leaving this time without the kids, but I'm pretty sure if they go to your social media and they put 2 and 2 together and they see all the shit that you be posting and all the shit that you be saying, and they see how your child... Now, wait, what happened, yo? And, girl, it's so much. Which part you missed, sis? And they see all the shit that you be saying, how you can call CPS, and CPS gonna help you, and CPS your friends. I bet you the next time they come, that they gonna leave with a kid, 2, 3, maybe 9.
You got a lot of kids. Are they?
So, Peach Patch, I keep seeing you guys in the comments asking, how does CPS have your new address? How does CPS have your new address? How does CPS have your new address? CPS works with the government. Our Child Protective Services is actually now back a part of the Department of Children and Families, the same office that administrates food stamps, Medicaid, etc. It does not matter where you move. If your children have a birth certificate and they know that you are the parent and you are in the system of the world, from your car insurance to your driver's license to your light bill or cable bill.
So first of all, we know she don't have car insurance. We know she don't have no type of insurance, period. No Medicaid. We know she ain't got no renter insurance. She ain't got no Medicaid. She don't got insurance. We know that part, okay? And I'm pretty sure after these last couple of months, she ain't updated no mailing address. She ain't updated no ID. She ain't did none of that shit. She don't even follow her kids' school records. She said she don't even check emails. She on this internet so damn much, she ain't updated shit. Them people didn't know where she lived. She told them people where she lived. An open book. CPS is there, I think, allegedly because Peach called on herself. The reason why the twin was in the hospital with Amazing Life when Wood was out of town on vacation for his birthday, because this is older content. CPS content is new content, but the other content is older content. She refused transportation and treatment in the ambulance for her newborn, her 4-month-old baby, so that she drove the baby to Tampa because they admitted both her kids. But she still left both kids at the hospital by themselves and took the other 7 kids to the park with her husband. And I'll show y'all that video in a minute as well.
Bill or phone bill, they can and they will find you. All right, you can literally tell them any name you want and they will find the person. You can call and make a report. Now, it is illegal to make these false allegations, but people get away with it every day in the state of Florida, and you could give them whatever name you want. You don't got to know where they live at. They will find them. They will find them, even if they homeschool their kids.
So now all of a sudden you sitting here trying to say like CPS found you, but you also trying to make it like the internet called and reported you. Which one was it, Peach? Which one was it? You're lying so damn much and you're lying so damn fast, you're forgetting your lies.
Now, as far as CPS being called on me and am I tired? No, I'm not. I know they're going to continue to call. I told them I expect y'all to get probably 100 more calls, maybe 400 more. And if you got to come back, I won't be here this week. We about to go out of town, but I'll be back next week. We can speak then. In regards to why people do this, I always tell y'all about the PAHs. Girls from the...
A lot of y'all keep asking me in my comments, what do PAH mean? Why did she call people PAH? Peach called the people PAH. It means pussy ass hoes. That's how she refers to the young black girls and the older black women and the women in general that support her channel. She calls them pussy assholes, broke hoes, government assistant assholes, single mothers. She called their kids bastards because she said that a bastard means your kid was born outside of marriage, but she have kids that was born too. So I guess she got a lot of bastards running around her house too. I'm just saying.
In the ghetto, they don't think that bright. There's only 4 things that they can do to you. Number 1, if they see you happy, they will try to sleep with your man.
Girl, can somebody please put a 1 in my chat if y'all seen Peach happy? Put a 2 in my chat if you have not seen her happy. Because who's seen her happy? Her husband cheats on her. Her husband has outside babies. When have we seen her happy when she come on this internet and she spaz out? She cut her hair bald. Her family and everything, everybody said allegedly she tries to unalive herself when this man leave her. When have we seen her happy? We haven't even seen her happy when she on this damn stripper pole trying to learn how to dance for him because his new side chick is a stripper, allegedly. Girl. And once again, whoever want this woman's man, y'all is nasty. Because as much stuff he have allegedly gave to her and he have himself, he will not be putting that up in me.
Number 2, they will try to get you fired from your job. Number 3, they will try to get you removed from the place that you live. And number 4, they will try to get your kids taken. The goal is to break you because they are broken. Once again, the goal is to break you because they are broken. Last time, the goal is to break you because they are broken. Your job is to understand that that's all it is. And don't break. You don't break. You could bend a little bit. You could cry. But get on your ET shit and cry to keep going. Life is filled with adversity. We keep going anyways. That's what makes us phenomenal. And I am phenomenal, Peach.
You dumbass Peach. Y'all, this lady has... Baby, when I tell y'all this lady have pissed me off so much today after all of her lies and her videos and the stuff that she has been saying and the things that she have been posting, y'all, I can't. Y'all don't even know. I was at the office today. Who is the us? I'm so annoyed. Me too. She's hurting inside. She is. So, let me see. This is her other video.
I thought I was Peach Fetch. When I tell y'all cutting up in my comments today. Y'all got me laughing. Look at this comment. She says she's a married woman with 9 kids.
And let me just say this real quick, y'all. If somebody did write this here, they might have. I think that this psychopath is writing messages to herself for content.
And she looks down on single mothers, people who get assistance, unmarried women. Her husband is a cheater, and she lost her home due to a gambling addiction. God has since blessed her with a beautiful home for her family, and she says she'll never be humble. She could use her platform to teach single parents to live despite what people say. But she just makes us single parents feel horrible for not having her life. I'm a single mother of 9, and she hurts my heart so bad and has me questioning, am I even worth it? I can't make this up. A grown woman with 9 kids letting me, another grown woman with 9 kids, make you feel like you're worthless because you choose to be a loser. You choose to not push through adversity. You choose to make excuses.
It's crazy that she's laughing, talking about some, I make you feel like this. Stupid. You are an influencer. You are on this public platform, and you have a lot of young women that sit here and follow you and watch you and look up to you. And I don't know why. And this is why we are educating right now. That's why this is covered up under the disclaimer right now. Once again, copyright disclaimer up under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance of fair use. We are stating our opinion. We are educating over here, okay? We are educating. Do not let this fool make you feel less of a woman or make you feel less of a mother thinking that you're doing something bad. I promise you, y'all, her kids as well as her husband do not like her, and they wish they could choose to have another mother.
I cannot make this up. If I can do it with 9 kids and a cheating husband and a gambling addiction, then so can you. You choose to not get that message. Instead, you choose to be a victim. And that's why I laugh at y'all. Everybody can be phenomenal. Instead of you coming up, you would like for me to be humble, meaning think low of myself. I tell y'all over and over again, I will never be humble.
I hope she look up dumbass.
The fact that you're choosing to think low of yourself, you have low self-esteem. I don't. That's your choice. That's crazy to me. I will never be humble with a lot of money or no money, with a faithful man or a cheating man, with a gambling addiction or with my finances in order. I will never be humble. I will push through all adversity that comes my way, and I will keep being phenomenal peach. Somebody said that I be talking about people's kids because I be calling them bastards. They are bastards. I hate to break it to you.
Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to play a little game. Yo-yo style, okay? For everybody that's in my chat, all 437 of y'all that's still here, I want y'all to play along with me. When she start reading this definition of a bastard, drop all of her kids' name in this chat that she had before her and her husband allegedly got married. And let me remind y'all, it's no documents, and we know marriage certificates are public records. It's no documents saying that they was married. Even if they went to the court, you have to have a witness. Who was her witness that her and Wood got married? And if y'all do not remember, when did Wood decide to even say that he would marry her? It was throughout the pandemic when everybody had money and he was using her money. So we're going to play a game, and I just want y'all to continue to drop all the kids' names in the chat that y'all feel as though is bastards, because Peach is going to give you guys the definition of a bastard because she's phenomenal Peach. Let's play her game, y'all.
I called my mama 3 kids, and I'm one of her 3 kids bastards when I was little. I said, Mom, you have 3 little bastards. And she got mad. She's like, I didn't give birth to no fucking bastard. Bastards are children created out of wedlock. They're bastards.
How many children you had created out of wedlock?
Somebody said that
How many children did Peach have created out of wedlock? When did Peach and Wood get married? So you have some little bastards too. I can't wait till TikTok go over there and eat her ass up, because y'all know TikTok gonna read her for filth. They gonna eat her ass up. TikTok gonna get her. The first 6 kids, I say all 9. All 9, because all of them for 1 ain't Woods, and for 2 we still ain't seen no marriage certificate. As many pictures and stuff that Peaches post, have y'all ever seen a wedding picture? Have y'all ever seen her in a wedding gown? Have y'all ever seen a marriage license? Have y'all? I agree, all 9. And all 9, not only, and I don't talk about people's kids. She started this shit. I'm answering her question. I'm asking y'all. Because let me remind y'all too. Her kids ain't even got no fucking home training. They ain't even got no home training. You can't even take them out into public. Y'all, this lady. Richie's still in my chat. Richie, where you at, Richie? I got something for you, man. You say, no, ma'am. She doesn't even talk about celebrating. When have they even spoke about an anniversary? When they had an anniversary? He don't get her enough for her birthday, Christmas, Mother's Day. We ain't never heard them exchanging gifts on anniversaries. Nothing. Nothing. They're not married. That is why Wood Mill still go to his mama house. Who is Wood caregiver? And I need to know who is Peach's caregiver. Because y'all not going to sit here and tell me that her and Wood don't both get a check. You're not going to sit here and tell me this. Hell to the no. No Valentine's Day. Nope. I got time now, y'all. I'm off of work. I got time. I've been sitting at the job, at the office all day long like, ooh, I cannot get on. Ooh, I can't wait to get online. Ooh, I can't wait. Ooh, this lady pissed me off. It's a lot. You know what? It's a lot of mother freaking people that's up in that house that's getting the SSI check. Now, we gonna, hell no. Hell to the motherfucking no. We about to for real keep it a buck over here now. Because I even talked to a couple of people. I said, wait a minute now. No, I might not be in this field, but I know you handle this, that, and other. And they said, yeah. Most of the time, if a child was born with a disability or they was on a ventilator, they lost some type of oxygen to the brain. Most of the time when a child had to be resuscitated, that child gonna get an SSI check. They said if that child got asthma or some type of medical condition, that child is getting some type of SSI check. Government system, I said, I thought so. They said, oh no, they getting a check. They said, I said, it's crazy that this woman got 9 kids and all of her kids, even Mr. Teddy, Nisha, I'm going to drink to Mr. Teddy get a damn check too. Did y'all see that damn thing when they went out to eat? She's so freaking crazy, y'all. This lady made Mr. Teddy a plate. What a waste of food. I hope y'all ate that food. How many of y'all seen when they all went out to eat that Mr. Teddy had a plate in front of him? Did y'all see that? Crazier than a Betsy, but y'all didn't see that? Y'all didn't see that video? Every kid had a plate in front of them, including Mr. Teddy. Mr. Teddy get new shoes. Mr. Teddy get new diapers. Mr. Teddy get new clothes. Shit, at least Mr. Teddy keep his hair cut. His fur be dirty as fuck. He don't take no baths like the rest of them. But he put on some new clothes. Peach kids don't qualify for SSI because of her income. No. Let me tell you something. Peach ain't using her information. I guarantee you. She's not using her information. She's not using her correct information. No. She can give Mr. Teddy a plate, but can't pay her rent. Right. Mr. Teddy was better. Mr. Teddy is dirty as hell. Where is Mr. Teddy? Probably was right. They should have did a well check on Mr. Teddy. Where was Mr. Teddy at? CPS, I need you to take a picture of Mr. Teddy. Why is she covering the name? She's not going to show the person name. That's just like she's sitting here, y'all. I promise you. On this community post that she put up, talking about some woman said that she was gonna sleep with her husband and give him an STD, this, that, and other. I don't believe that shit either. I believe Peach wrote that shit herself. And I believe Peach put that up herself because she wanted to try to tell Wood, you better stop cheating and sleeping around because it's these nasty PAHs out here and they got STDs and they said they gonna give it to you so you can give it to me. She know he ain't gonna stop cheating and that still ain't gonna scare him because 9 times out of 10, the STDs some of the women in Tampa probably got, Wood probably already gave it to them allegedly. She done pissed me off. She made it up in her head. Yes, the Empress. Crystal say, y'all remember she talked with the bear saying Mr. Teddy hoes or have more vacations than your kids. Mm-hmm. She said that. Then she put up this lady post. The lady said, see, that's what happened when you say fucked up shit. She was talking about Janiyah in Straw movie. Now she's experiencing what that lady was experiencing. Laugh out loud. God forgive me. Prayer for the baby though, but F Peach. Can a marriage license have an expiration date? No. You say not here. I don't know what Tampa does. No, in her Coochie State area. You say all things come to an end. I don't, y'all. She said the lady wrote a comment on my live stream stating that she was going to sleep with my husband and get him a STD that he can't get rid of so that he can give it to me because she hates me and how I talk about single mothers. This really the way y'all think? Do y'all think somebody now causes I don't think they ever got married? Right. Do y'all think that somebody really put that in her chat? And if you screenshotted the other stuff, if somebody put that in your chat and you read that, why you didn't screenshot that? People was deleting comments like crazy this morning. What, on her videos? She was using the damn witch hazel in her coochie area. That is why she was using them sprays. Hi, Julie. Say Peach wrote that. That's what I feel like. Cece said the extra lady in her head put that. Okay? Because the way she crashed out online yesterday, y'all, she went through 10, 12, 13 different people. We seen every personality ever. He said, I found a 2022 divorce file. She did that when she was pregnant with Nam Nam. Right after she had Nam Nam. And she decided to go and cut her hair off, and Ed came and picked her up and everything like that. That's when she went down there and she said that was her final straw and all this other stuff. She has had loads of STDs. I believe so, Fiona. We'll say allegedly, though. She used that movie. Those are the symptoms that she gave CPS, mental stress, sick kid, children. Mm-hmm. And you know what? When she just said that, oh, I bet you you're going to get 400 more, 600 more calls. Yep, because you're going to be up all night. Calling private, calling anonymously. And then you sit here talking about some this week y'all going out of town, you're going on vacation. You ain't going out of no damn town. You probably going to fucking Disney World. Y'all don't leave Florida. You don't leave Florida. How can I email you? Entertainment you love. It's just entertainmentyouLove@gmail. Sorry, it was examination date. Entertainment, the letter you love @gmail.com. They don't get no vaccines. They don't get anything. No comment. Hold on. You said she needs Jesus. She do. And you know what was so sad, y'all, and what made me so mad was people was in the comments and they like, oh, you talking about old stuff, this, that, and other. Well, guess what? She brought it to the internet today, so I'm going to talk about it today. It's not old stuff. But what really made me mad is because it sounded like even today, excuse me, y'all, when CPS was at her house, she said, this is the baby that's having seizures. So this is the baby that's having seizures. I wonder how long this baby have been having seizures. If it's been a long time since this baby have been having seizures, why you never took this baby to the doctor? Why you wait till you have to go through the emergency room? Second of all, if this baby is having seizures, why are you leaving this baby alone or have Gorgeous babysitting the twins in her bed? Gorgeous is not going to know what to do if this baby start having seizures. You and Wood is locked up in a room while you trying to get him a lap dance or a pole dance and stuff like that, and you have sick children in the house that needs 24-hour care. Okay? 24-hour care. Let's keep it a buck. All her kids need 24-hour care. But instead, you go out and you buy a stripper pole. You go out and you buy bounce houses. You invested in all this money into TVs and things that you don't need. How about you take some of this money and you invest this money in going to see a therapist? Go get a family counselor. For you, your husband, and your 9 kids. Because I promise you, your 9 kids, they need to talk to somebody. They need to talk to somebody. All of the stuff that they witnessed in the alleged DV that happens in that household, them children need to talk to somebody. Hey, Psychology Eats. Thank you so much for coming in, Queen. How are you? Maybe Psychology Eats will allow Peach to sit on her couch. Can you give her some help, Queen? She random actually. She is renting those cars. That's not her car, y'all. That is not her car. We've already talked about that. Hey, Kaya. You said I remember hearing her say in a video that the twins didn't arrive to the room until 5 a.m. She had Gorgeous watching them twins. But my thing is, you say, I'm closed. She paid good, they say. They say she paid good. You ain't got time. You ain't got time for her. Somebody got to make some time for her. She for real needs some help. We got to do it for the kids, y'all. Because I feel so bad for them kids. I feel so bad for them kids. Them kids can't call nobody. Them kids can't get help from nobody. Them kids for real need help, y'all. I promise you, I bet you, them kids is going through some stuff over there, y'all. And I feel so bad for them babies. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm trying to see something. Do something. Maybe. Y'all, it's crazy. I got so many damn people on my block list. I ain't even got time for people. I'm looking for Sharir. She's in the chat. I've been getting an email that she's not able to respond. You're not on the block list. You're not blocked. So if someone did make a mistake and blocked you, I will be able to see it. It's not showing that you're blocked. I know YouTube have been putting people in timeout? Is that what we calling it? Timeout? And they're not allowing people to chat for like 24 hours and stuff like that. You have to be careful, everyone. You have to be careful with some of the words that you are using in the chat, or YouTube will time you out. It's nothing that I can do. I'm not doing it on my end. My moderators is not doing it. I am checking my block list or whatever. I know Kendall was in timeout. I don't know why. I know Real Life was in timeout at one point. I don't know why. Because I don't never see them like cuss a lot or anything like that in the chat. But YouTube will time you out. She don't think nothing is wrong with her. She needs to go to A. She do. I'm at the point, y'all, I'm convinced. I am convinced something is in that Saratoga water. I am convinced something is in that water. Something just ain't right. She be over there turning that water up like it's a damn 40. She be over there acting nuts. She be acting a damn fool with that water. They need to time her out forever. They need to time Peach out forever. You say yes, YouTube is playing around. Yes, Leaky, it's that net. And that's a lot of stuff That's one of the things a lot of you guys are saying. Not only is she neglecting the medical attention that her children need, she's neglecting her own medical attention. Okay, we see that her neck stick out further than her chin do. Okay, that goiter was playing a big role into her little mental breakdowns, her crash outs, and her rage and all of this stuff. That goiter is playing a role in it. If y'all want to believe it or not, I'm telling you it is. She needs some help. All of these mood swings that she have. Today she love her husband. Tomorrow her husband cheating. Today she's staying. Tomorrow she's cheating back. All of this, that goiter. And it's not a joke. I'm not being funny. I'm being serious. All of that is messing with this lady hormones. On top of me, your girl Yo-Yo, I still believe. Until August, September pass, I still believe, allegedly, she may be pregnant with baby number 10. Because when she was giving y'all that tutorial over there, how to clean up under your belly and wipe your cat and wipe your ass with witch hazel, it was hard. That belly was heavy. And I pray that she ain't got no tumor or nothing like that. I don't think she got no tumor or anything like that. But that wasn't just no belly that was from food. It wasn't soft. It was heavy. She lifted that thing up like it was a brick and she wiped. So I think she may be still pregnant. It stick out a lot. They can all line up for these Leo hands. Okay? Hold on one second, y'all. Where is, can you give me water, please? Yeah. Hold on one second, y'all. My bad, y'all. I think so, Crystal. That would be a disaster. I agree. And you know, a lot of y'all was asking me in my comments. I see so many comments like, if she keep having all of these kids that's so sickly, this, that, and other, why won't CPS step in? Why won't they take her kids? Why won't, and you know, I said this the other day. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see this woman's kids get taken. I don't want to see these babies go in the system. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see these children get separated and split up. What I do want to see is somebody in their family. I don't care if it's from her side of the family. I don't care if it's from Wood's side of the family. I want to see somebody in their family who truly, because it's going to take somebody that truly loves. I don't care if you love Peach. I don't care if you love Wood. I don't care if you love your grandkids. Somebody needs to step in. Because these kids' safety should mean everything to you. These kids is growing up witnessing this lady put them through so much. So much. I don't care if it's stuff that she's doing. I don't care if it's stuff that Wood doing. Y'all, I was trying to convince myself. Okay? I had a crazy moment today. Y'all ready for this? I promise you, Peach not rubbing off on me. I promise you she not. But we all have been there before where you had to talk to yourself. You be like, we know I talked to ourselves before. So I had a moment today, y'all, and I had to talk to myself. I got more hair than Mr. Teddy. Somebody needs to check on Mr. Teddy. Nisha is crazy. So I was trying to convince myself that we watching a movie. I think that Peach is role playing a movie out, y'all. I think she keep giving us storylines after storylines, and I just don't feel like this stuff is real. This can't be real. Hi, PA Slot Girl. You say she was a criminal, and she said nothing is not going to humble her, not even God or her children. She needs to go to jail. I agree, Regina. I agree. I saw a girl on her who was a big blogger, and she went to jail for 3 years, and her kids was taken. What about that girl that they just took that lady kids? Y'all, this lady just got her kids took. Apparently, and I didn't watch the whole thing, okay? But apparently, the lady already had a couple of kids, had 2 kids, I think it was, taken by CPS. And then a family member had another kid. And this lady went and had another baby. And baby, the social workers and CPS came up in there. Came in there and took this lady's child out from the hospital. Y'all really doing lives on Peach. Yeah, I'm doing lives on Peach. You got a problem with it? You really in my live asking me, am I doing live on somebody else? And you seen the thumbnail in the title? You could have answered that question yourself. You got a problem with me doing a live on her? How the lock tight? Why wouldn't I do a live on her? Did you not see what she posted today? I might be standing up for you. Is you a PAH? Is you on government assistance? Is you a single mother over there? Do you got bastard kids over there? I might be helping you out today. You know, I'm on defense mode. Let me know. Hey Lisa, hey Kay, my dear. She think that she is untouchable. She do. She needs to go. She do. She thinks she's untouchable. It probably is. You said, or was that a repetitive question? It could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm confused. I'm confused. You see the thumbnail, you see the title, you know what I'm doing. You hear me talking. Shit, you should be on your platform doing a live about her today too. Shit, it's a lot that we can talk about today. That was probably Peach ass. You couldn't put it past her. You said her time will run out at some point. And you know what? Hey, Clerica. Hi, Anna. I say, yo, you cute. Thank you. Please repeat. Respect the host. They better, Nisha. I ain't got time today. I got a little time, but I cut up on here a couple days ago. I'm trying to be cool. Where is the? Let me see. What is my messages? Is this my messages? Maybe this is my messages. Then people don't care nothing about her children going along with their foolishness. The children is in trouble. Yes, and what's crazy is somebody gonna say some earlier. They gonna say, "Oh, whoever calling CPS on you, they need to get a life. That is ridiculous. This, that, and other." No, you need to get a life, because what's ridiculous? Why y'all over here lying to this lady, telling her that she's a phenomenal mother and she's such a great mother, and everybody is just haters. No, we are not haters. What are we hating on? We hating because our kids ain't almost drowned. We hating because we ain't got CPS at our house. What we hating on? We hating because our husband ain't bringing us home no STDs. What we hating on? We hating because we ain't finding condoms in the car. Please tell me what we hating on. What we hating on, y'all? So this is a video that is on TikTok right now. And this lady have had her kids taken multiple times. I think 2 of them was still in the system. I think a parent or something had one of the child, and then she just gave birth, and the state still came and got this child. And I believe this may have been the girl that Peach was talking about the other day when she said, "Oh, you think because you have another baby, the CPS ain't gonna come and get your child?" And she was laughing like something was funny. But what's gonna be funny is while you sitting here and you got 9 damn kids, and CPS keep allowing you to keep your kids, it ain't gonna be funny when they not only walk 1 kid out the house, but they take all 9. Maybe they trying to make sure they got a bus big enough to take all 9. Maybe they trying to make sure they got enough car seats and booster chairs for all 9 while you sitting here laughing. You say Yo-Yo said that she got time tonight and everybody can get it. These children are in serious dangers, and I mean mental distress. Absolutely, Queen. And I said the same thing. Hi, A&E. How are you? Well, I'm trying to figure out the same thing. It ain't nothing to hate on.
I don't care. I don't care. This is wrong. This is Yale New Haven Hospital. We got DCF people in this building trying to take my daughter from me. And this is not okay.
So,
this is not
I'm
okay.
gonna give Amalia's phone number on your
This is not
phone
okay.
there.
This is not okay. Y'all harassed me. Y'all kept me in the hospital. Y'all kept me hostage. We not doing this. Make this go viral, y'all.
Miss Arnold.
Make this go viral, y'all. Make this go viral. 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 They want to harass me. I don't care. No, we're not gonna do that. Y'all gonna get these people. Not angry no more. Nah, get the fuck out. Y'all really, this is y'all for real. This is not what it is. I'm telling y'all, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna fight for my kid. I'm gonna hold my kid till the very last fucking second. I don't give a damn. Alright. So get who you gotta get. Alright. Go where the police at? No, I want the police. This is against my rights. I have 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 rights. Yeah. Okay. So can this door be closed because this is embarrassing? Yeah, this is very embarrassing. In the name of Jesus. You know my heart. You know what's going on in my mind. You know what's going on in my body. You know what's going on. God. They came against you. And I know they're going to come against me. I should have been spoke up about what DCS has, how they had been treating me, what they've done to my daughter. I should have been spoke up. And I did it. And I'm sorry. But I know right now that you can hear me loud. And I know that you know that I was fighting. I would speak up for mine. Ooh, Jesus. Yahshua, please, in the name and the Father and God and the Son and the Holy Ghost. And please come down, and I pray that you send your wrath. You send your fire amongst these people that is trying to come against me and my child. We are covered with the blood. We are anointed, God. You are for us, so nobody can be against us, Jesus. Thank you, God, for just being here in this moment, being here to console me, Father, being here to just touch me, touch my heart, touch my mind, give me the right steps that I need to do in the name of Jesus. Please place on my heart the next things that I need to get done. Please, Father. No weapon formed against me and my daughter shall prosper. I know you will confuse the enemy. I know anything that's done, good, Father. No weapon formed against us shall. Lord God, I command it to come to the light. I decree and declare that everything that they have done to me is going to be exposed, Father. I know that this is going to be used for my good, Father, because I'm a great person. I'm a great woman. Everything that my daughter needs, I have gotten on my own. Father God, in the name of Jesus, please shine down on you. Please shine your light. The judge may say no.
You know what? This is the comments, y'all. I'm going to let y'all look at it. And I see y'all in the chat. And I'm going to tell y'all this here. I'm telling you. Listening to this girl, looking at her face, my heart goes out to her. I don't know what she did. I don't know the story, the full story behind it. But y'all, when I say this video, even right now, playing it brought tears to my eyes. It brought tears to my eyes because as a mother, I can't imagine. I don't want to imagine ever having someone to come and take my child from me. Like, I can't imagine. Hi, Kelly. I can't imagine this woman's pain. I felt for her, y'all. I felt like this was one of my family members. Like, this was one of my loved ones. Like, I felt for this young lady. And all I could do was pray for her. And I'm like, God, I don't know what she did. I don't know what she did. I don't know how serious her case is. But God, please allow this woman one more chance. Please, God, allow this woman to get her child back. Please. Give her another chance. In life, you make mistakes. I don't know what she did, but they say she done had 2 kids taken. They say allegedly maybe one of the kids is with a family member or something. I don't know. I don't know if she hurt a kid. I don't know if it could have been neglect. I don't know if it could have been abuse. I don't know if it could have been drugs. Whatever it was, they took her parental rights away. And working in the hospital with the women and children floor, this is not the first time I'd have witnessed something like this. One bad you passed away from SIDS. Okay. I have witnessed, and it's crazy because you will be in there and they'll let you know what is going on. And it make you feel like you about to be a part. You about to take part in helping them steal somebody's child. Because that's what it feel like. You can't say nothing. It's like a setup. Everybody around you know what is about to go on. And y'all sitting here waiting. And most of the time, somebody already called CPS and the police and stuff. And you got them hidden in a room. And they waiting on this woman to give birth. And after this woman give birth, they'll let her hold the child for a minute. And then they take this lady baby. And it's like, to hear the screams, to hear these women cry, to see them beg, and it's nothing you can do. And you like, dang, if I could have just told them. Like, dang, like you just feel so freaking bad. You feel so bad because you had to be a part of this. And like I said, I don't know. Don't take your children. They don't just take your kids for no reason. They don't. You know, it's crazy because I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. It was about maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. A neighbor of ours, she used to live down the street from us, and it was a young girl. And I thought maybe the girl was being like, I guess, sold for maybe drugs, because she was staying in the house with an older guy, but I know it was drugs going on in the house. Everybody just always looked like they was just zoned out and it was on something or whatever. Never seen no family over there or nothing. I'm talking about this lady used to come knock at our door 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, like, hey, can I use your phone? Like, yeah, sure. Hey, you got a Pepsi? I didn't even drink Pepsi. We'd just give her the money, go get her a pop, buy cases of pop because we knew she was going to come. But I knew something wasn't right with her. You know what I'm saying? She'd walk down the street or whatever, and then she would just like drop her pants and like, girl, pull your clothes up. You know what I'm saying? Like she was just like messed up, but you could tell she was on something. And the guy that she was standing in the house with, she was standing there with a guy, and he was an older guy. And we knew that this guy was, and maybe she was older. She probably was like maybe, how old do you think that girl was? About 24, 25? The lady that used to stay down the street when CPS came to her baby after she had it. And then the guy ended up going to jail.
That guy, yeah. Is how old?
How old do you think she was?
She probably 30.
And he probably was like his 50s.
He probably was like 35.
So I have to say she probably was like, the baby died from SIDS. Wow, Dardita. So this girl probably was like 30. The guy probably was like maybe in his early 40s, mid 40s, 50s years old. But so he came down to us one day and he told us, and we knew they didn't have much because she used to ask for money and food and all type of stuff, but we used to help her. And we knew they didn't have much. She told us her whole story, and he did too. And he was like, hey, we need to make sure that we have stuff for the baby when the baby come home, or CPS is going to come and they're going to take the child, this, that, and other. Y'all, we went. Me and my husband went to the store. We bought everything. We bought everything. We bought diapers. We bought onesies. We bought bathtubs. We bought bassinets. We bought everything that this woman needed so that she can keep. They couldn't believe it. They was like, oh my God. They was crying. They was like, oh my God, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we thought that was it. That's all that they needed so that CPS wouldn't take her child or whatever, because she was telling them that she didn't have all of this stuff, not knowing the whole story. Y'all, this lady gave birth and CPS was at the hospital to take her child. And she flipped out. They ended up arresting her. They ended up putting her in a mental institution or whatever, because she lost it. She lost her freaking mind. And so we kept asking the guy, like, how's the baby doing? What's going on with the baby? This, that, and other. So they ended up letting the baby come home with the dad. And his sister came and helped with the baby. And the baby was there for like a couple weeks or whatever. And I was still going to the store buying things. And I was going down there to check on the baby, make sure the baby was okay. Because the mom was in a mental institute. She lost her mind. Even if the police take them, they still have to go get a court order from the judge. Yes. She lost her mind. Probably about a couple of weeks after that, it was so many cars down there and stuff like that, and CPS was coming to come and take this child or whatever, because she ended up moving from another state to Michigan to have a baby. And when they found out she was here in Michigan and they found out she wasn't supposed to keep none of her kids or whatever, CPS ended up coming. So what happened was the father couldn't even keep the child because he ended up having a record and stuff like that. So he signed his rights over to his daughter, or what, it was his niece, and her husband took custody of the child. And when we seen him a couple years ago, he was saying that the child calls him granddad and calls them mom and dad. They just want to make sure that the child stayed in the family. So they will give family the option sometimes to take custody, but it all depends on the situation too. Wait, I know you're talking about my family. No, I'm not, Lisa. They will allow family to step in and take custody. And that's what I'm saying, like, even when it comes down to Pete, y'all, I pray to God that they do not take this woman kids. But what I do pray is that a grandmother, I don't care if it's Rasta, I don't care if it's Wood Mama, I don't care if it's an aunt, somebody needs to step in. And I know 9 kids is a lot for one person to handle, especially if you may have your own kids. But even if the kids is split up amongst the family, at least they can still see them, or just let it be temporarily until this lady go get some help. Girl, that's exactly the same thing happened to my cousin in Michigan. This here was a Caucasian lady, and they stayed down the street from me. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, I was hoping, we was willing, we went and bought everything that this lady needed for her baby. Car seats, everything, so she could bring her baby home, everything. And when they said she flipped out, she lost it. They said she had to go to a mental institution. I believe it. I bet. You would too. Somebody come in and try to take your child. They have let you carry this baby for 9 months. For 9 months, they let you carry this baby. And the moment you have it, they snatch your baby from you, telling you can't have it. She was in her 30s. She was. I would have told that hospital up too. You would have had to admit me too. I would have been on some medication too. So it is crazy because, yes, we're live, Felicia. How are you, Queen? It's crazy because even though we hear this lady, we see her, you hear her, and she's holding back tears, and she like, her mother instinct, she like, I'm gonna fight for my baby. I'm gonna fight to the last minute, for the last second. And then she started praying, and she was fighting with the right person. This woman knew to start praying, because if anybody can do it, God can do it. She didn't get on the phone. She didn't start calling nobody. She didn't call her mama. She didn't call her brother, her cousins, and nobody up here. Her name started with a C. I know his name was Mike. Was his name Mike?
Why did they say?
She said this sounded like her cousin. But they did stay in Michigan. I think the dad his name was Mike, and he was the older guy and she was younger and everything like that. I hope it wasn't your family member, and if it is, send me an email, because I would love to know what's going on with the baby and where the baby is. But I will. You can send me an email. But it's just sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's taking it as a joke, y'all. And all I'm sitting back and all I'm saying is, while she's laughing, I stand with the children. 99.5% will be great if it weren't for an adult. Yeah. Hey, double twin, how are you? My cousin name started with a D. Oh, okay. Okay. Peach is laughing right now. She thinks she's doing something. She thinks that is so funny. CPS leaving once again. My kids is staying this, that, and that. What happens when CPS leave with your kids? Will you be? Hi, Linda Lewis. How are you, Queen? Thank you so much for coming in. Will you be as quiet and as calm as you was and record a video while your kids walk out your house with CPS, just like you was as calm as you was, and you stated it was the first time any of your children was having seizures, and you didn't scream for help, you didn't call for a nurse, you didn't yell for a doctor, you refuse treatment in an ambulance so that your child can be first priority and get straight to the back. Instead, you drove to Tampa and sat in a waiting room and recorded your child having seizures. Not everything is content. I don't care how much people say everything is content, everything is content, everything is content. Everything can be content if you look at it like that. But when do it kick in and it register to you for you to say, I'm not posting this shit. I'm not telling y'all this shit. Haley, she said she called the ambulance came, but she decided to drive to the hospital in Tampa where her other child was, just in case they both got admitted. So then that made me question, and I was wondering, because I'm really about to go back and look, because now I'm curious. When she left the one baby, Amazing Life, if you remember, both twins was with her, and they left Amazing at the hospital by himself, and they was going home, and she said she was going to be back. Y'all remember that? So when you left, what was going on with Amazing that could have triggered the newborn to start having seizures too? What is it why was both your kids sick? So you took one to the hospital, got him checked out. He ended up remember she said he got transferred from one hospital to another hospital in an ambulance. Y'all remember that? And they was waiting for him to get transported. And she had both twins. And she was calling Wood, and Wood didn't come back. And then she said Wood had to come back on an emergency flight. So when you left the hospital and you went home, then the other twin started having seizures, and then you called the ambulance, you refused. It's not adding up. You refuse to send the baby in the ambulance for emergency treatment. So therefore, that means you signed off, because if that baby was having seizures when the ambulance came, they're not going to leave unless you sign off. You're signing off that you're refusing treatment and you're refusing transportation. So if anything happened, you are liable. The ambulance is going to make you sign off. I'm telling you, they're going to make you sign off. That's to protect their ass. So you tell me you put a 4-month-old in a car seat and you drove this 4-month-old to the hospital while this 4-month-old was in the back seat behind you, still having seizures. You get to the hospital, and let me remind you, who went with her to the hospital, y'all? Because if you sit here, and we're going to look at it, and I'm just going to pause it. Wood was out of town, remember, y'all? Wood was not there. So what kid was with her and recorded her while the baby was having seizures? Let's look. She don't have the camera in her hand. This is her hands, y'all. This is her hands. Your baby is still having seizures.
This is my first time ever having a child have seizures.
Your baby is in the middle of having seizures. And somebody is recording. If McKay was recording, where was the other kids at? Because you ain't hear no other kids in the background. You left the kids at home with Choice and Gorgeous? Or did you take those kids to Tracy's house? Natasha, you see where I'm going with this? Remember, Tracy was off of work for a week. Tracy did not do her regular live streams. Tracy also said, y'all keep saying I was helping my daughter and talking to my daughter. I ain't talked to my daughter in over a year. Where was those other kids at while Wood was out of town? Why was it that Tracy wasn't doing her regular live streams? Why was it that Tracy took a week off of work and she said that she was going back to work because she didn't want to sit at home? Y'all, I know I'm not fucking crazy. You say, yeah, oh Lord. Say, right, I used to have them and my mommy said to you, listen. You say my niece was taken from her mother. My mom took her and raised her into my brother. Right. You say, what up, though? Hey, Latrice, how are you? Sally Peach only cares about Wood. She won't completely unload until then permanently walks away. Until then, right. She keeps a smirk on her face. Hey, Yana. I said the same. I knew they was back talking. But my thing is, if y'all was back talking, why didn't your mother go stay at the hospital with her grandbabies that she loved so much? Since she knew that you love that man more than them kids and you had to go home and lay in your bed with your kids. Baby, I don't care if I had to lay in the bed with my kid. I don't care if I had to sleep on one of them hard-ass chairs. I don't care if they didn't have a pull-out chair. Baby, I would have been in a sit-up chair, but I would have been there all mother freaking night and every freaking day until my child got discharged to figure out what was going on, what's causing the seizures, and what do I got to do next? How can we stop this? How can we fix this? Baby, I would have been in the ER calling, already scheduling appointments for him to see a neurologist for when he do get up out of there. And if they did release him, what medication is they putting him on? Is his seizures under control? Is he on any type of medication? You said it's sad that the people, they have to allow CPS to do anything, but a majority of the folks will allow it being a part of the matrix. These people take kids every day for nothing. Yeah. But my thing is too, y'all, why is it that they keep allowing, and hold on, y'all, I'm gonna set this right here because now I'm not gonna be nosy. What my girl Psychology E say, y'all already know what time it is. We about to be in who business? Peach's business. I'm about to be nosy because I know 1 + 1 = 2. 2 + 2 is 4. And her math ain't math and right for me. We'll take care of them, but he was neglectful. He is neglectful also. He also the mother to explore her children. Absolutely, Regina. Because you know why? He benefits from it. He gets money too. Where's her pediatrician visits at? That's definitely content for right. You know what? This here proves that she put her husband before her children. Because you decided all weekend to post content about you is clean, your husband, you went shopping for Father's Day, you showing your room, you showing your stripper pole. Girl, on May 29th, you even went back down memory lane when Wood used to drink. And then what was it, on June 5th? Was it June 5th? She did another video posting about when she went and pawned all of her husband's jewelry and stuff like that. And then you waited till June 9th to show us a video from back in April when your babies was in the hospital. So let's look. Because these videos is doing really well, Peach. Really well. This one has 132,000. Poor baby laying in the bed. This one has 133,000. You laying in the bed with him, but let's reminder the twins was there. I wonder why Nam Nam was okay. So let's start with this video. Let's see if we see both twins.
Just look up flight. It costs $585. It was my husband a flight.
Now y'all hear this baby crying. Maybe this baby was crying to express itself, letting her know that, Mommy, something is wrong with me.
Tomorrow, he would make it here by 5:35 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to see this one.
Do y'all hear this?
I don't think he wants to leave. I'll wait until I see, what the diagnosis is.
She's still recording content and her baby is crying. She could have been getting that baby some help right then and there.
How serious it is, that'll determine if you need to come home or not. Mommy, you a good big bro. You the best big brother in the world. Am I funny or am I funny?
Yvette said poor baby been dropped on the floor, allegedly. But,
Now you're gonna cry. Oh my God.
So that was one, and the other one you heard in the background crying. See? Both babies is in the hospital that day. So you went home and that baby was still crying. That baby started having seizures, and then you called the ambulance, and then you had to bring the baby to the hospital. You drove the baby to the hospital. So that tells me too that, because in her video, she said she drove just in case her other baby had to be admitted. So you letting me know that you left your son at the hospital even before you knew he was going to be admitted. Because she said just in case both had to be admitted.
And this for your nail like a lady. Peach Patch, we're headed out. Gorgeous is carrying wonderful because he's sleepy. I'm carrying phenomenal Truscott Teddy. And we are going to get in the
both strollers
van so we can meet the ambulance at the other hospital. Patch, I did just look up. Peach McINTYRE is phenomenal. And y'all already know that lady got a husband and 9 kids. And today is my husband's second day in Las Vegas for his birthday trip. And I have a 5-year-old in the hospital. He stayed overnight by himself. Right now, I'm dropping off my other children to daycare and to school so that I can make it to the hospital and spend the day with him. Now, our day got off to a late start because we didn't get settled into the house until about 10 at night. And then I had to celebrate McINTYRE's birthday. We actually cut up his birthday cake and sang happy birthday.
And this is even more confusing. Boom. So now we about to peep game one more time, y'all. Y'all, guess what your girl Yo-Yo just noticed? Not only was your baby in the hospital, you left your baby in the hospital and you went and got your hair done. Y'all, she had blonde braids to black twists. You left your baby in the hospital and you went and got your hair done? Oh, wait a minute. Y'all, what? I know you fucking lying.
I had to celebrate McINTYRE's birthday. We actually cut up his birthday cake and sang happy birthday.
I know you fucking lying. How did we miss that, y'all? Somebody tell me, how did we miss that, y'all? That's all we can do is pray.
Him, and then everybody was a little bit.
There's Tracy.
Late to school. It's my first time.
Play it again. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Y'all see the braids. And reminder, remember she was also in the hospital and y'all was saying it looked like she's in a hospital or she's in a hotel when she was blow drying her hair and stuff like that? She was talking about she had more hair than your bald-headed ass grandmammy. Tracy had those kids. Choice wasn't in school.
Now I'm dropping off my other children to daycare and to school so that I can make it to the hospital and spend the day with.
So she can make it to the hospital to spend a day. Y'all see them kids? You not following me? Okay, so I'm going to play it back for you guys, and then we're going to go back. Remember the blonde braids.
McINTYRE is phenomenal. And y'all already know that lady got a husband and 9 kids. And today is my husband's second day in Las Vegas for his birthday trip. And I have a 5-year-old in the hospital. He stayed overnight by himself. Right now, I'm dropping off my other children to daycare and to school so that I can make it to the hospital and spend the day with him. Now, our day got off to a late start because we didn't get settled into the house until about 10 at night. And then I had to celebrate McINTYRE's birthday. We actually cut up his birthday cake and sang happy birthday to him. And then everybody was a little bit late to school. It's my first time dropping everybody off by myself, especially with the new daycare. We made it over to the hospital and we spent a couple hours with Amazing. Because I was running late, I kept Choicey home from school as well, so he came over with me. Now at the hospital, children can only visit between 8 to 8. After 8 p.m., it can only be parents. I'm hoping that my husband will make the decision to come home, but if not, we just gonna make it work to the best of our ability. Peach, Mac.
Okay, so
Peach. That I did just look up flight.
that's that. She got the blonde ones.
Lady got a husband and 9 kids. And when it comes to that mommy stuff, this is a piece of cake. A piece of pie. I love it.
Now y'all see she had blonde hair, right? Oh, y'all, we can't make this shit up. Who can make this up? You can't make this up. Living her best life. You can't make this up, y'all.
Lady got a husband and 9 kids. And my 5-year-old amazing life is still in the hospital. Boy, this has been...
Boom, wait. Let's go back. Her hair's taken out. She took her hair out while she was in the hospital. Rasta was in her comments when she was crying on the porch talking about what she told Peach to call her and she loved her. What, Regina? Rasta Queen, get your child. You said her hair definitely changed. Her priorities are mother. Choice is a runner, meaning he runs off. He's supposed to have her eyes on him 24 hours. Right, it seems like she chopped. Look.
In the hospital, boy, this has been...
Wood came back home.
Husband finally came.
So did you want your husband to come back home for you to get your hair done? Or did you want your husband to come back home so that you guys can go to the park with your kids? Or did you want your husband to come back home so your husband can stay home and take care of the kids? Because he does the best job babysitting. You stay your ass at the hospital with the sick babies.
Came home. He caught an emergency flight back home. He got home at around 11:50 p.m. at night. And then he got the babies, and I was able to come over to the hospital. Now, my husband's birthday trip to Las Vegas has been planned. Amazing just ended up getting sick and getting admitted to the hospital on the same day that my husband left.
Yesterday, Rasta Queen was talking about the twin seizure in her live stream. What did she say? How did she know about the seizures? Because Peach only put so much on the thing. Did she sound like she knew a lot about it? Sound like she might be with her.
On his birthday trip. We still don't know what's wrong. It's been a roller coaster ride. I'm feeling so ugly. I done took my braids out and I'm like, man, I gotta do something about this.
Let me pause this here real quick, okay? I need everybody attention. Mothers in the chat. You telling me that you got a baby laid up in the hospital bed and y'all still don't know what's wrong with your child? And the first thing come to your mind is to take your braids out? That's what you would have been doing. Hey, TT World. I'm just asking my mothers. You know, you're telling Rasta, you say, how are you doing your hair? And your baby is in the hospital. 2 of them. The fuck? Okay. She's talking about she feel ugly. You telling me your baby laying in the hospital bed and you talking about you feeling ugly. And the first thing comes to your mind is not only to take your braids out, but utilize this hospital water and electricity and wash your hair, blow dry your hair, and then leave your child there to go get your hair done. And you got a child that's having seizures. Y'all, I told you I used to watch the first 48 a lot. My husband told me all the time I should have been a police officer. He told me I should have been a lawyer, okay, a defense attorney. And I told him, hell no, get somebody else to do it. Don't play with me. Because what you ain't going to do is you ain't going to bullshit me. A style that takes hours, CC29. I smell trifling too, Lisa. I smell trifling too. And I think every peach patch, and I can't wait. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm giving y'all permission. I'm giving y'all permission. If y'all see the peach patch over here on my comments, and they tell myself, oh, you disgusting. You spent 2 hours or 3 hours talking about peach. You jealous. I want y'all to eat their ass up for filth. Because something is wrong something is wrong with those broads too. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to call them broads. I'm going to call them heifers. Better yet, I'm going to call them skeezers. Something wrong with them skeezers too. That's what I'm going to call them. I want y'all to eat they ass up. That's right, at least eat. Because if them delusional ass broads come over here and say, y'all ain't got nothing better to do. Y'all talking about old content. I wish they would. Because they in the bushes. Double tap my screen if you haven't yet. The peach patch is in the bushes. Rasta over here, peaches over here. I guarantee you. Yeah, we smell the bullshit. And we talking about it. So let's carry on.
His head, because I feel, oh my God, just like my life, it's like, God, I just worked hard to get everything together, and it's all.
You would not be smiling with your son up in the hospital, sick as hell, looking dehydrated as hell, not knowing what's going on with him, and you smiling.
Falling back apart. I'm trying to be strong and positive, but I miss my twin babies and my Peach McINTYRE.
I wonder why she said she missed her twin babies. You was just home with your babies. Remember, you left your 5-year-old at the hospital by himself. Why you miss your twin babies? Where was your twin babies at? Y'all, where was her twin babies at? Who had her twin babies? Did y'all peep that? Her a twin baby doing a seizure. She sounds slow. I am sick of seeing Peach fake ass smile. Her mama, Tracy. Rasa wasn't feeling well today, but she said that someone had told her one of her twins was sick. Yeah, someone in my eye. I came in her chat and told her again. She lying again and dropping the content. My nephew had seizures as a newborn and had to have brain stem surgery. I was holding him when he had his first seizure. It was scary and got a doctor right away. And you know what? Watching someone have seizures is really okay. And as they get older, sometimes it can get worse. A lot of people, and you know, that's a reason why too. She needs some type of class or something like that to make sure that she can deal with her children. When I say I hope that they took some type of CPR classes and stuff like that, I wasn't saying that stuff to be funny, y'all. I'm saying that because she has so many kids. Okay, these babies, she has a lot of babies too. They leave a lot of stuff around their house. Therefore, them kids can put something in their mouth. Something can get long. Y'all, she sat there and let Nana eat by himself. Talking he ate 3 chicken legs. Did y'all not see that baby eat the fucking gristle off the top of that chicken leg? The gristle? She allowed him to bite the top of the chicken leg and eat the gristle. Nana is only 2. You still need to make sure this baby is chewing up all of his food the right way. What is something, and God forbid, I'm going to knock on wood, you know what I'm saying? I pray to God nothing ever happened like this. But y'all, I remember one day, it was summertime. I'm at the gas station. We getting gas. My husband pumping gas. This lady pull up in the gas station, and she's screaming and yelling. She hollering help and stuff like that. And me and my best friend, we both in the medical field and stuff like that, nurses and stuff. She hollering help, help. One of the little dumb suckers, she done gave her daughter the freaking sucker in the backseat while she's driving. The sucker is launching her throat, and she just panicking. We done jumped out the car, and we over there helping her. We done flipped the baby over and stuff like that. And they used to tell you, you know, hit the baby on the back or whatever and stuff. Or whatever. Now they tell you, no, or you do a swipe in the mouth if you can see it. But now they tell you not to swipe no more or whatever. And stuff change all the time. You have to update yourself on different medical things and stuff like that. And y'all, like, even when somebody was calling 911 and stuff like that, the baby would end up, you know, we end up getting a sucker out. She coughed it up. Everything was fine and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a flex with a dumbass. Yeah. All I got is around peach. She ended up getting up, the lady was crying. She was like, thank you. Like, as a mother, when your child is in distress, you panic. Not all mothers jump into action and try to help. Some of them panic and they need help from the women that's around them. You know what I'm saying? Or not even just women, the people, period, that's around them. Y'all, her baby was having a seizure, and this woman she was not in distress. Y'all, she was not in distress. Nana was about to drown. Nana was about to go underwater, and I promise you, if them waves had came and went over that baby's head, that baby would have been choking from water. Water would have got in his nose and his mouth, and she was still sitting there. Could it be? Could it be that when she was sitting down, because I'm going to show y'all, it's all clicking. Could it be that when she was sitting down in the wade pool, and remember the lady saying nom nom, but she was still sitting there, and she had the twins. She's going to show her taking them to the park, nom nom standing in the water, eating pizza, and all of that stuff. Could it be that water got in that twin's mouth or nose or something? What caused this baby to have seizures? But let's go back real quick. And let's go back to when she showed herself in the hospital. Let's see. Hold on one second. Cuckoo Peach. Cuckoo Peach. That's what we gonna call her.
So Peach Patch, my baby is currently having seizures. This is my first time ever having.
Y'all notice the braids has changed. The hair has changed. The hair has changed, y'all.
Child have seizures. We had already.
And I'm blocking her baby out for a reason too, y'all.
Who confirmed that it was seizures, and I decided to drive him into Tampa, where my other son is currently in the hospital.
I decided to drive him to Tampa, where my other son is currently in the hospital. Did y'all hear that? I decided to drive him into Tampa, where my other son is currently in the hospital.
We had already got seen by the ambulance.
We already got seen by the ambulance.
We had already got seen by the ambulance, who confirmed that it was seizures, and I decided to drive him into Tampa, where my other son is currently in the hospital at, in case he does, they'll both be together.
Now, let me go back and show y'all how she thought it was okay to pose. Was it this one?
This is exactly why you don't tell people what. So you all know I posted the video of my baby having a seizure, and now somebody shared it and said, "Go cut that glass, y'all."
Nope.
So Peach Patch, my
Was
baby
it this one?
having
Let me
seizures.
see.
This is my first time ever.
No, where's the one that?
Peach McINTYRE. So Peach Patch, my baby.
Yep, this is the one of them at the park, y'all.
This is my first time ever having a child have seizures. We had already got seen by the ambulance, who confirmed that it was to drive him into Tampa together.
They decided to go to the park.
Yep. Yep. Uh-oh, you okay, big guy? You okay, big guy? You tired?
Come on, push me.
I'm gonna get pushed. Perfect. Good job. Then pizza. Catch Maisie is good. I think that my
Maisie is good.
area. Ooh, it's been a process. We are heading into Adventure Island today with the kiddos. Wonderful. Let his daddy do his hair in 2 ponytails. He wanted his hair like Gregory McKay. But let's go.
Am I tripping? How many car seats do y'all see? How many strollers y'all see right there? How many strollers? Put in my chat. How many strollers do y'all see? Did this chick decide to go to Adventure Islands with a child in the hospital with 2 kids? Y'all think Amazing and the other baby was there? How many strollers y'all see? I only see 1. And it look like Wood might be letting Phenomenal hold 1. Is we missing something? We see Phenomenal and Nami. Where's Amazing Life?
Dear Daddy. Get out the pool with the people.
Why is your child in the pool with pizza?
He got the birds surrounding him. From having a healthy baby and a sick one.
Went from having a healthy baby and a sick one.
But at least both of y'all not sick, huh? Hey, at least both of us aren't sick. It's still something good. Yeah, P-baby. Somebody's so hyped. Hey. Hey, buddies. Yeah, bro.
Y'all did notice that the hair was changed, right? Y'all noticed the hair is no longer blonde. Y'all noticed the twist. Natasha, I'm thinking the same thing, Queen. I'm thinking them babies had to be in the hospital for at least a good 3, maybe 4 days. I'm thinking the same thing. And I'm thinking, even though her children was in the hospital, she continued to be Phenomenal Peach. And she continued to go to Disney. And she continued to go to the park with her other children. And left her other kids in the hospital. That's what I'm thinking. It pisses me off how Peach don't give a fuck. You're not the only one. It pissed me off too. It pissed me off too. You say that means his hands are filthy and that water eating a piece. I'm so fucking sick of her. And Wood went too. You made Wood come back from Vegas on an emergency flight to go to the water park with y'all. I'm confused. If you guys haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. I would truly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe. I will also truly appreciate it. Am I the only one that was bothered today? She might have Munchausen syndrome. A lot of people are saying the same thing, Tashiana. And you know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to diagnose her kids. I'm just speaking my opinion on what I see, what I think, how I feel, how it affects me. It affects me because I'm sitting here watching these children be abused. And abuse don't have to always be physical, y'all. Let's make that clear. When I say abuse, I'm not talking about just physical. I'm not talking about that. Them kids is being mentally and verbally abused as well. Let's be honest. Let's talk about all the things them children witness. Let's talk about the memories and the trauma these kids is going to grow up having. All of the times these kids is going to remember their mom locking herself in a closet, their mom cutting their hair off, their mom crying, their mom talking about how their dad is cheating. Let's talk about all the medical neglect these children is having. So when I say these children is being abused, don't be over there like, oh, you making false allegations. You don't know this, that, and other. What I know what I see. I know what she posts on this public platform. So to make some of you feel better, I'll say allegedly. Allegedly, these children is being abused. Verbally, mentally, maybe physically. and medically. And this is my platform. This is my mouth. This is my voice. This is my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. And it's the same thing with this 4-year-old little girl. Everybody is saying, calling her Miss Shirley. And like that man said, I would rather call CPS and let them investigate. And if something is wrong, they step in and they take actions. If nothing is wrong, they continue on to move about their everyday life. But if something is wrong, maybe one day Miss Shirley gonna reach out to that man and say thank you. But we all sit here on this platform and we tune in each and every day. And we look at these videos and we watch the reaction channels and we watch what she posts and we all state our opinion and we see this. We're witnessing this. We're watching this. Put a 1 in my chat if something happened to these kids, it's not going to bother you. Put a 1. Put a 2 in my chat if you're going to be beating yourself up and you're going to feel so freaking bad because you're going to be thinking like, damn, I wish I would have did something. A 1 if it's not going to bother you, a 2 if it's going to kill you, if it's going to hurt you. Because for me, y'all, I'm at the point where I'm like, yo, you witnessing this shit. And you know you feel bad. And like I said, I'm not one to call CPS on this lady. But at the end of the day, y'all, it will eat me up if something seriously happened to one of this lady's kids. My heart goes out to all of her kids, Ami. My heart goes out to all of her kids. I pray for the safety of all of her kids. And I'm going to tell y'all, I've told y'all, I don't hate this lady. Hate meaning like to eliminate someone. I don't want to eliminate no one. That's not my call. That's not my call. I don't ever in my life want to have to take someone's life or anything like that. I'm not trying to eliminate no one. I'm not trying to cause harm to no one or anything like that. I pray for this lady. I pray that this lady and her husband get their stuff together and do whatever it takes for them to step up and actually truly love and protect and nourish their children. I wish the best for her husband, and her family. I don't hate this lady, but I'm not going to sit here in front of y'all and lie and say I can't stand her damn ways. I can't stand her arrogance. I can't stand the nasty, evil disposition that she have about herself. She's evil as hell, y'all. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh my God, she is so ugly. No, she's not ugly. You know what makes her ugly? Her ways. Inside and out. She look nasty as hell. Inside and out. And it's not because of her physical appearance. It's because the way she come on here and she behave and she act, y'all. It's her character. She is evil. She holds so much hatred in her heart. She laughed at the deceased. She laughed at the elderly. She laughed at the sick. She laughed at the poor. She laughed at the homeless. She laughed at children. She is, y'all, this lady, y'all, she is pure evil. Until she, and you know what? 2 things gonna happen, y'all. 2 things gonna happen. She's even gonna decide. She's gonna decide to drop to her knees and pray. or God is going to make her bow and drop to her knees, and then she's going to pray. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. She's going to do it because she wants to, or she's going to do it because God is going to make her do it. And she can sit over there and say, I would never be humble and God can't do nothing and God can't. He going to show her. And I'm not wishing bad on her. Or I'm not wishing evil on her. I'm not wishing nothing on her family. I don't worship nothing but God. That's it. I don't put spells on people. I don't believe in all that stuff. I don't. I walk by faith. And I know that the God that I serve, oh baby, he'll give you what you want. He will give you what you want. But I promise you, he will wake you up and take it back. If you don't deserve it, he will take it. He's going to wake you up. He's going to open up your eyes. He's going to remind you that he is the Most High. He's going to remind you that you cannot do anything without him. And the devil can bless this woman all she wants, because that's when she go out here and she brag about how much money she makes and stuff like that, baby, that's the devil blessing her. But let me tell y'all, let me remind y'all, the devil is not higher than God. The devil do not got more power than God. I promise you. They say every knee shall bow. That lady gonna have a wake-up call. She gonna have a wake-up call, y'all. And you know what, y'all? I apologize to y'all because I see y'all been typing. And I've been reading some messages, and I know I've missed so many people in my chat tonight. I know I've missed so many messages, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I know y'all just as pissed off as I am. So please, don't fault me, okay? Don't fault me. Because y'all know I try not to miss a comment or anything. No, you are good. I try not to miss y'all comments. Okay, I hate missing y'all in the chat. But y'all, today, this lady, that phenomenal lady over there, that phenomenal peach, y'all, if I could just wring her damn neck. I remember my granny and them used to always say, "Oh, I just want to wring her damn neck, y'all." He said, yo, one day we will look back on this video and say you told us. Betty, you know what? I forgot who commented earlier. And they said, you know what, yo, I remember a couple of months ago you said you was the first person to say it was something over that baby eyes, like something was going on maybe with his eyes or with the brain or something like that. And they was like, you said it. And y'all, when I say things, I'm not saying things to be hateful. I'm not saying things to wish bad on her. I'm not saying things to talk about her children or anything like that. I'm not. I'm saying things because I know I don't know everything, but I know a lot. I know a lot. I have seen a lot. I have went through a lot. I have had firsthand experience. I have been in situations that I have never wanted to see and witness. It's crazy, y'all. It's so crazy because it was about a month and a half ago. Almost 2 months now, y'all. Me and my husband was down at the casino. We down at the casino. And I'm on the slot machine. And I see this lady. And I see her And she was walking and she stopped in the middle of the floor. And she stood there. She just stood there. And I'm on my machine and I'm looking and her back is like facing the wall, so her back is to me. And I noticed she started peeing on herself. And she started shaking. And y'all, I seen her. I jumped off my machine, and somebody else jumped over there, and we eased this lady to the ground and stuff. And everybody like, lift her up, lift her up. You don't lift a person up when they're having seizures. You roll them. You can roll them to their side. They used to tell you roll them to their side. They used to tell you to put some in their mouth so they didn't swallow their tongue. But they tell you now don't do that no more. And my husband, I didn't have no gloves. I didn't have nothing. This lady peed on her, so I didn't touch where she peed at. But we caught her so that she didn't hit her head or nothing. We eased her to the ground and we just let her have her episode. You don't hold them down. You don't try to stop it or anything. You just move them away from things and make sure they don't harm themselves. Make sure no sharp eye. You let them go through their episode. And my husband was like, damn, why you always trying to jump in the middle of something? And it's just, I can't tell you why. And sometimes, y'all, I ask myself, why do God always put me in these situations? It was a car accident. I done pulled over and jumped out. My husband like, what is you about to do? I'm just about to make sure everybody's okay. Because God forbid if I ever have to get out and do CPR on anybody or anything like that, I just have to. Yo, we need some prayers tonight because I see the light and your platform is open. Can you pray? Please, let's touch and agree. Hey, just Maria, how are you? So many people who are genuinely try to help. Absolutely, Ashley. Yana said she wasn't on CPR. Yeah. So y'all want to just have water get on the babies. That's what I said, Kelly Elston. Just Maria, you know, I have prayed for this lady so much tonight. I have. And I'm going to still pray for her tonight. And y'all know, like, even when it came down to Wood and losing his dad, losing his brother, I have prayed for him too. You know what I'm saying? And the God that I serve, let me tell y'all something. The God that we serve, because I can see it. I read it in my chat. I know y'all sincere. I know we serve the same God. And I know y'all is in agreement with me that I don't care what time of the day or night it is, that is a phone line that is never busy. It's never busy. And I pray, y'all, and I just ask God to cover not only the twins, but I ask and I pray that God cover each and every one of her children and every child that is in this world that may be going through something or maybe being neglected or CPS may be failing or anything. I ask God to touch these children. Cover these children. Keep them safe. These babies did not ask to be here. A lot of these babies can't even walk, talk, or defend for themselves. They look for us to protect them and to keep them safe. And I ask and I pray, and I've been praying and I pray, and I'm going to pray all day and night, y'all, because God knows I do not want anything to happen to her children. Thank you so much, Monica, for the blessings, Queen. I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much, y'all. Please make sure y'all give that Queen her roses. Y'all, this lady earlier, she made me so mad. I felt myself shaking. I felt myself shaking. But I just pray that God keep her children covered. Y'all, I pray for her. I pray that somebody, I don't care, I pray that God send her a sign and wake her up. And no matter if she feels as though that she don't need it, I pray to God that she go and get herself some help. Go talk to someone and let them evaluate her. And if they decide to give her some type of medication, I pray, y'all, that she accepts it. And I pray that she takes it. For the sake of not only herself, but for her children as well. She said that she loved herself. She loved herself. She loved her husband. She loved her kids. She needs to prove that. She needs to prove that. And she needs to go and get some help. And if she feels like she is fine, then it shouldn't be a problem for her to walk into somebody's facility and say, I need to sit on your couch. I need some counseling. I don't care if it's her childhood trauma. I don't care if it's her marriage. I don't care if it's her mother, her aunt. I don't care if it's still hatred that she have against her deceased dad. I pray that this lady go and get some help so that she can start today to change her life around, to try to be the best mother, not the phenomenal mother that she thinks she is, but the best mother that she can ever be to her children. I do, y'all. I pray. I pray for this lady. I pray for Wood. I pray that Wood wake up and he see that his children and her need help. Because if he truly loved this woman and he loved his kids, he would admit her to. He would talk to her because he know he got a hold over her. So he know that whatever he asked this woman to do, she would do it because she loved this man more than she loved herself. And I just ask that God blesses her whole household. I do. And keep them all safe. Put that full protection, that shield, armor over all of the children, including her and her husband as well. And I ask that in Jesus' name. I do. I pray. Amen. She do. I agree, Ashley. She has some type of trauma that she's going through, something that she's holding on to, something that she maybe just ain't willing or ready to come out on the internet to talk about. And thank you, Belinda. And she don't need to come out here and tell us about it. Not everything needs to be said. Not everything is supposed to be put out into the public or out in the open. People not supposed to know everything. Peach is very draining, Natasha. She is. Y'all, it was 87 degrees here today in Michigan. And when Peach and her drama, y'all, I felt like it was 110, 120. My body was overheating. I was just so drained. Y'all, I told my husband, I said, babe, this live stream is meant, and I don't even want to do it, but I'm going to do it because I'm not going to sleep right until I get some things off of my chest. Karen said, Peach never rest of her body and her mind after having the children back to bed. Postpartum syndrome. She is denied my issues, and she is trying to take all of her kids and pregnant. Absolutely, Karen. And what's sad is, you know what I'm saying, we know she had that C-section, but it was like she had to prove a point to us that she was so phenomenal. She had to jump up, get on this internet platform, go to Walmart, go to Disney World. She had to put the kids in a lazy river because she had to prove to y'all and show y'all that her kids can go anywhere that she wants them to do. That newborns can go to Disney World and they're going to remember from their picture. And it was like everything was a show for her. It was an act. But who is the joke on? Who is the joke on? You wasn't doing nothing. It wasn't a flex. And then even when it comes down to the peach patch, why she think they over there hyping her up and they laughing with her and they telling her how phenomenal she is and what a great mother she is and everybody is a hater and this, that, and other. While y'all defending her, talking about something, y'all jealous. Y'all talking about old content. I don't even know why y'all even addressing this. Y'all just mad. If y'all hate her so much, then stop clicking on her videos and watching it. Tell her to stop posting this dumbass shit. Tell her this is not a flex. Tell her everything that everybody was trying to tell her, so that a lot of the things that she say is adversity. All of the stuff that she says adversity, it wouldn't be adversity if she didn't bring it upon herself. She put herself in those situations. Maybe she needs to have another Wake Up with Peach class, y'all. But this time, the book that they should be reading is books on how to parenting books. How to be a great parent. How to nourish your children. How to love your children. How to teach your children. How to educate your children. How to be there for your children. She needs to read some type of parenting book. And she needs it for Wake Up with Peach. Because they're going to buy this class. And there's a lot of them that's in that class that be in her comments. They need help too. They need help too. That's a book they should all read amongst each other. She laid over there and said that she is a piece of cake. She's sick. Felicia saying, Yana, I wouldn't be surprised because of some of the crap that she says support behind the bullshit. They support her. They brag on her. They think that what she's doing is right. They think that it's okay. They see no wrong, y'all, in the stuff that this woman do. Nothing that she do is wrong. I honestly think that she took those kids out of the way. She took those kids out way too early. They are premature. She did. Almost a puppet so quickly after the birth that she's doing the music person Shirley. And that's what I said earlier in my video. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was trying to hurry up. The day that they got out of the NIC unit, y'all, the video that she posted, it looked like they was leaving the NIC unit. And then that next morning, they went to Disney World. That wasn't a flex. Because we can really be rude and we can be evil and we can sit over here and we can laugh and we can say, I told you so. But it's not funny to us. It's not funny to us. It's stupid. That's the next definition you should Google, Peach. Google stupid. Google stupid. That's what she should. Hi, it's me, lovely. How are you? Say yes because I just got into it with one of her followers because she was calling people kids bastards and stuff. Not cool. And that's what I said, it's me. And I spoke on that earlier in my live stream or whatever. You're sitting here, you're calling people kids bastards, and you talking about kids that was born out of wedlock and their parents wasn't married and stuff like that. You have a lot of kids that was born out of wedlock. So do you walk around the house and call your children bastards? The last time you filed for a divorce, it looked like you might have really went through that divorce after Nom Nom because there's no records. There's no marriage certificates. You have never took your husband's name. Your husband have never took your name. That you guys are married. Allegedly, McKay is not Woods. And when she had McKay, she was not married. When she had Choice, allegedly Choice is not Woods. When she had Choice, she was not married. That would make McKay and Choice a bastard. Gorgeous, she was not married. That would make Gorgeous a bastard. Amazing Life, my opinion, don't look like Wood. The baby, the little boy that she was stalking mother looked more like Wood than Amazing Life. The little girl that is 2 now like Nom Nom, that's down on my video, my post, Monica, what you think, Monica? You went and watched, look like Wood. They probably bastard kids too. So while she's over there giving the definition of what is a bastard, McINTYRE, ML say, don't forget McINTYRE. She wasn't married. Sound like another bastard kid. And don't be like, oh, you over there calling her kids a bastard. She just came on the internet talking about a lot of people kids. Not my kid, but a lot of people kids bastards. She come on this internet and she talk about a lot of single mothers. She come on this internet and she laugh about people having to use government assistance. And she brag about making all of this money. And then she allegedly call CPS on herself and tell them all of the free stuff she wants. She would like free diapers, free formula, free childcare. What do you mean by childcare? For the summer. For my kids to go somewhere for the summer. Free swimming classes. Okay. Free food for the summer. Well, we don't have free food for the summer. Okay. Would you like any counseling or therapy? No, we don't need that. That should have been the first shit you should have asked for. Can me and my family get some counseling? Because I have fucked their lives up. I am fucked up in the head. Can me and my family get some counseling? And you denied that. Oh, you guys come and my house is so dirty. I have laundry everywhere. Girl, when do you ever do laundry? When do she ever do laundry, y'all? She just got groceries from Walmart and everything like that. That's because she wanted to prove that she didn't use a bridge card, but she had to stock her pantry and her refrigerator for when CPS came to make sure the kids had food in the house. She probably was scared that McINTYRE was going to tell that it was no food in there, and his mom goes out to eat by herself, and they have to defend for themselves, and every man for themselves, and they have to go and warm something up and eat, and so she had to go make sure she put food in there just in case McINTYRE told, because she knew CPS was coming. Did she know they were coming? Of course she knew they was coming. She allegedly called on herself. It's all adding up. She said, of course CPS shows up again while my kids is out on the water slide. She had to go out to Sam's Club, go buy a water slide, make sure it was set up because she knew CPS was coming. But she wanted to make sure her kids had something to do. Wood don't do laundry either. Wood just scrub chairs and he washed walls. And I guess they changed diapers. But you know, y'all, her calling CPS on herself allegedly, it's not a shock to me. Of course she'll utilize free government assistance. Because in my opinion, and I'm entitled to it, I think that it is more than just choice that is getting a SSI check with his daddy. Allegedly. Well, we know it ain't his daddy. But with what? With the pappy. I told y'all I spoke to some people. And I ain't the one to sit here and Google and do a deep dive into people's stuff. I ain't the one to do that. I ain't about to call no social worker up or no caseworkers and stuff like that and get these kids' names and see if they get a check every month. I ain't gonna do all that, but there's some people out here that would. There's some people out here that would. I'm gonna just sit back and wait till they release the information, and I'm gonna just say, I told you so. I told you so. That's what I'm gonna say. Thank you guys so much. We got over 400 likes tonight. I truly appreciate you guys. Let me see. Hi, Anna. You say I thought that all the kids were his. That. Let me act like Maury. And the results say that's a lie. Wood is not the baby father of all those children. Allegedly. And if that is the case, then all of this stuff that Peach keep on saying and saying and saying and saying and saying and saying and saying. And every time somebody talk on it, I need her to go to Photoshop right now and go ahead and print up and make some fake DNA tests. And I need to see that Wood is 99.9% the baby daddy. I need to see. But that's a lie. Yep, I agree, Natasha. Man, if Wood leave that lady with 9 damn kids, y'all, she gonna lose her mind. She's gonna lose her mind. He is not. She won't let his other kids come around. Nope. She don't want his other kids around. Well, we see why now, y'all, because she said that they bastards. But you know why she was passing out to y'all? Because allegedly, it sounds like to your girl Yo-Yo, and I think I do a damn good job, y'all, digging and being nosy in other people's business. I do a damn good job. I said it. Yep. I do a good job. Look, we solved the case today. This is like damn Scooby-Doo over here. We just solved the mystery. Okay? This is like Blue's Clues. We just put the damn clues together. Not only was one child in the hospital at the same time, it was 2. It was one twin missing from Disney World, so y'all still went to Disney. Then y'all didn't have the kids at the park all together. And then you had the nerve to take your hair down, wash, blow dry, and then go redo your hair while you got 2 kids in the hospital. We just solved the damn mystery. We sat on the big comfy couch. It was Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues. And it sounds like the way she been spazzing out all week, and she keep talking about her cheating ass husband, this, that, and other, and she's attacking single mother, and she keep talking about all the women that want to sleep with her husband, and she's talking about the women that want to give her husband allegedly STDs and all this other stuff. Hey, what it do? Thank you so much for subscribing. I truly appreciate you. And all this stuff, you know what it sound like to me? When she said that ain't not one damn kid gonna dot her door. When she said if you snuck to be with that motherfucker, you better sneak to see that child. When she said let her go to doctor's appointments by herself. When she said that you won't be there to cut umbilical cords. It sounds like to me she's setting up that backyard to keep Wood as there. It sounds like to me she called CPS allegedly on herself. Good night, Haggis and Grace Game Man. You said Yo-Yo and everyone, I love you all, and remember that you are loved. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Love you too. Sound like to me she's trying to keep Wood as there just in case CPS comes again. Now she called CPS so Wood can stay home because we don't know when CPS is gonna come. Hi, Danita. She got her content up so much, you have to put the puzzles together. But baby, did we not put that puzzle together tonight? We sure did. We sure did. Good night, Clerica. And I'm about to wrap this up, y'all, because I understand it's late. And I appreciate y'all for staying on here for 3 hours and 7 minutes with your girl, Yo-Yo. The pole in that bedroom is bad luck. Who's that brick brat? You know what's funny? I hope CPS snapped a picture and documented that she got a stripper pole in the middle of her bedroom while she got 9 kids in there or whatever. And I hope that they seen that it was a baby upstairs that have seizures in the crib by themselves, laying on their stomach while everybody else was downstairs. I hope they seen that. You said exactly, and she didn't give them any of it. She gave them the corn and those hot dogs. Right. And my thing is, she gave that baby that corn and them hot dogs and stuff like that. Them hamburgers still look raw, like they was not done all the way. So I hope he left them on the grill. But on top of that, you gave them the corn, and the corn wasn't even shuffled, washed, or nothing. You could have shuffled that corn, washed that corn, put that corn in some foil, and put it on the grill so it could have been ready for them kids. And my baby having seizures, he not going to. My baby wouldn't be going to no damn daycare having no seizures. My baby wouldn't be going to no daycare at no 2 weeks old, 1 month old, 2 months old, 3 months old, 4 months old. Especially if I'm a stay-at-home content creator. And my husband ain't got no damn job. Why am I getting rid of my kids for the summer? They already got to go to school all year round. And then I'm going to get rid of them for the summer too? Oh, but you a phenomenal mother. You love being a parent. You're crazy. Yo, you are so smart and beautiful. Thank you so much, Betty Harris. I truly appreciate that, Queen. Good night from work. Good night, Michelle. You said that is so sad. It is. They did. He took a picture of her. I hope so. That is why he took a picture of that baby in the crib. Autism Awareness was the month of April. She spoke nothing of it, just Mother's Day and Father's Day. Yana, she gonna ignore choice. Our kids are special needs kids. Hi, at work, Kay. I believe it. Now not look neglected. They snapped his picture. My thing is, I wonder why and what was it that they caught about Nom Nom? Allegedly. Allegedly, what was said about Nom Nom, Peach? What did you say about Nom Nom? We ain't gonna ask what they said. We gonna ask what Peach said. Peach called on her damn self. What you call and say, girl? Tell us. You say, Peach is just addicted to being pregnant. I'm sorry, but I noticed that about her. And you know what, Ashley? And me and my husband was talking about this, and he said the same thing. Because I feel as though, and I was telling him, I feel as though she makes all of her kids sick herself. I feel like all of the shaking up and all the stuff that she do and the neglect and not taking her prenatal care and everything, I feel like she makes these kids sick herself. Not going to the doctor and everything. And my husband said, but what if she's not doing it herself and she just keep having sickly babies? I said, well, babe, if that's the case, CPS really needs to step in because she is sick in her head. Because who in their right mind know that you keep having sickly babies and you're going to continue to keep getting pregnant? You're going to say, I'm not getting my tubes tied. Why would you want to take the chance of keep having sickly babies, knowing that that's going to be a lot of work, knowing that you are already overwhelmed with everything that's going on, knowing that you don't got the time to give these kids their proper care and attention? You know that all you are producing is sickly kids. Why wouldn't you get your tubes tied? Clerica, because she know what she doing. Because she is allegedly getting a check for them kids. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. This lady can come on here and tell y'all everything and how to get free stuff, how to scam the system, how to call CPS on yourself, how to get food stamps, how to get a Section 8 voucher, how to school counselors to help you pay for this, that, and other. Y'all gonna sit here and tell me that she know all of the freebies and stuff like that, and you telling me that she's sitting here and she is not taking advantage of it herself? Allegedly, her mama was saying that, she stole her mama them stuff. Right? When that hurricane came, somebody allegedly used Rasta stuff, right? She getting checks and stamps. And she know all of that. She's definitely know the ins and the outs of getting $1 for each child for sure. For sure. Y'all notice this here? Because if y'all didn't notice it, I'm going to tell you what I noticed as a content creator. She didn't record the full video or conversation of CPS. Because I'm pretty sure somewhere them people ask her, ma'am, why are you recording me? Why you have this camera in my face? she recorded the part where they asked about if her special need child needed anything or any type of programs, and then she said no and stuff like that. She said swimming, but then it cut off and it jumped. She didn't record if they mentioned if any of the other special need kids needed anything. That's that part when people post videos can cut off and jump and skip and pause, and you can edit clips in and you can take clips out. We didn't get that full interview. I'm wondering if they mentioned anything about any other kid. I'm just saying, I'm just asking y'all. You're right, because Gorgeous knocked him over into the water. He can still drown in that amount of water, right? They would have stopped it. They would have stopped her if she had a GYN. Plus, the pregnancy STD can make your baby really sick. Chlamydia can unalive a baby. Absolutely, Regina, and that is why we said allegedly. Maybe she had an STD or chlamydia or something, and that is why they made her do a C-section. Back-to-back ones at that. She is pushing this whole STD thing a lot now, y'all. Miss T Love say it costs way too much money to feed and house them kids. The government put the kids on SSI. I think so. Natasha says she just did right on her live today. She was ready to tell them what she wanted from them. She was ready. It was like it was prepared. It was scripted. He told her that when he walked up about the recording. You are absolutely right. I understand you love. You are so on point for real. Thank you. Yeah, girl, you own it. You said all of them kids special needs except for that oldest one and her daughter. I ain't leaving them out. I'm going to say this here, and I'm not throwing shade, and I'm not trying to talk about her kid and nothing like that. I'm going to tell you this here. I feel like McKay is what she already told us. She told us that when she took McKay to get tested, his doctor not only was told her that she was autistic. Remember? Y'all remember that? She said that. That came out of her mouth, not mine. That came out of her mouth. She said that his doctor told her that she was autistic too. So when she showed us, she even said herself something's truly wrong with this boy when he left his whole edges out all around his head when he got his hair braided. And I understand kids want their own styles and stuff like that, but some of the things that he do, I question it. I do. And I'm not trying to bash your kids. I'm just stating my opinion. Hey, Joseph. If she has a herpes outbreak while delivering, they gave her a C-section. Right? They have a record of them. Thank you. The special needs too. Well rehearsed, right? But needing the same exact thing every time CPS come and look back. Y'all, eventually, let me tell y'all. She linked her hard. Yeah. Eventually, she is going to get caught up. She's going to get caught up, y'all. I promise you. They're gonna start connecting the dots. They're gonna get tired of it. She and Tracy already knew Peaches on the spectrum. Yeah. And that's why I said, like, even with Tracy, you know, a lot of people are saying, she's grown. Her mother ain't got nothing to do with this. Her mother don't got to help her. If I was her mother, I wouldn't help her at all either. This, that, and you may feel like that. And at the end of the day, it's fine for you to feel like that. But as her mother, no matter how you feel about your daughter, Greg and McKay asked her to abort them babies. He knows what's up. Yeah, I remember that. Wood did too. Wood didn't want them babies either. But even at the end of the day, as her mother, I feel as though this year, you and your daughter can have y'all differences, okay? Y'all can bump heads. Y'all can have disagreements. She can be upset with you. She can be mad at you. You can be mad at her. You can be upset with her. But at the end of the day, you sit here and you tell us how much you love your grandkids. All of those kids I would, but all special needs people got it too. Yeah. It's coming from both ends, Natasha, mama and daddy. At the end of the day, how much do you love your grandkids? How much do you love your do you love your grandkids enough to step in and say, my daughter need help and I'm taking my grandbabies? Even if you have to get a court order and temporarily take them kids until your daughter gets some help. Why y'all ain't did that? Teresa said she was her problem child. She always had to come to her rescue. And it shows even right now, Regina. Hell, my only daughter would have got snatched. She is 33 and she know I don't play about my grands. And that's what I'm saying. It's funny they didn't even ask to talk to Wood. He must have been Greer. I said the same thing. Wood, all of a sudden, he disappeared. And even when Peach went upstairs, when she went to go ask Wood, because remember they told her they was going to keep talking to the kids and then it was going to come to her. Wood was upstairs, so Wood was separate too. Why was he hiding, y'all? She don't want to be bothered with them kids. And I understand, Edward, she probably don't want to be bothered with those kids. But she claims she love her kids, and it don't have to be her grandkids. It don't have to be nothing permanently. It can be temporarily just till your daughter get on some medication. He always disappear when they come. You say Peaches is a married woman. Married to what? Or who? She needs to be married to medicine. She needs to be married to a damn doctor. He was hiding in the background. She thinks Peaches is a flex and people are jealous of her. No. Why? Because they've been together more than 10 years. That's why you said she's a married woman. You said, remember the beginning, she said that you can always tell when CPS is coming to your house by their cars and them being parked on the street. Yeah, and she also said that CPS always come when they have the water slide up. She can have her baker at, but she doesn't want to be bothered with all of those kids. 9 kids is a lot. 3 in diapers and 1 in pull-up. Well, shit, Peach in diapers too. Kids in diapers, mamas in diapers. It's a house full of diapers. And I'm not alone in the backyard on that slide. No adult outside. And I'm sure cops were watching through the window. Right? Sometimes CPS does drug tests. Maybe. Ooh, Regina. Now you opening up a whole nother can of worms. I mean, 2 in pull-ups. I forgot about Choice. And you forgot about Mr. Teddy too. Regina. You know, when CPS come out, they do a well check. They supposed to check all the kids, make sure the kids ain't got no bruises or no marks. They sit down, they talk to the kids individually, they check your refrigerator and stuff, and make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. They right now, she's talking about her house was nasty. They gonna put that down. They want to see if the kids is clean and dirty. They gonna be looking, and they gonna write down if them kids had on pissy diapers or shitty diapers. They gonna put that down. And you right, Regina. Sometimes they will, if it was allegations made that you know that they are on drugs or abusing alcohol or anything like that, allegedly, stuff like that, they will make them do a drug test. Regina, she said, what's my weed? Allegedly, Tracy could get a lot of help if she took those kids. Yeah. Having damn babies outside last night with no shirt on. She blew up the damn air mattress and took it outside for all of them. Y'all, this is a lot. Do you guys remember that one time when CPS came to her house and did drug tests? I think we thought it was a skit. Miss Regina, I believe he still drank too. I don't care what Pete say. I believe that too, Ashley. You say... My Teddy needs swim classes too. Y'all, and I hope, you know what, she skipped the thing, but I hope when she asks for swim lessons and stuff for Choicey, I hope she asked for Mr. Teddy too so they can know that she's crazy. I hope she did. I hope she went, and I hope somewhere in her video when she was skipping and adding stuff out, I hope that she showed them Mr. Teddy dressed up so they know something going on in that house. I hope so. You said I just hollered. I'm trying to get my grants now. CPS is horrible and slow to respond when it's really needed, but with your fast on a bogus call, yeah. Y'all, this has been a lot. Okay? This has been a lot to cover tonight. I appreciate everybody that has been in my chat. You say, yo, I'm telling you. Say, can't tell them. If they are clean, if they are on the water slide, right. That's one officer who looked concerned. That black officer in the back, y'all, he looked concerned. Even the other guy, he looked concerned. And when she said that she can leave them at home, as long as they all know how to call 911, the twins don't know how to call 911. Nana don't know how to call 911. Amazing Life don't know how to call 911. Wonderful don't know how to call 911. I bet you he don't. I bet you don't. Mr. Teddy can't call 911. Choicey ain't calling 911. Jennifer, I'm going to. Because let me tell you, I had a whole B-box tonight, y'all, and it's not sponsored. And this ain't did nothing to me, y'all. I don't even have a buzz. She even blew a high before I even got a buzz. Okay? You say, yes, even the white guy. The white guy, he did. They was looking like, what? And I hope they wrote that in their report. I got to pray. Roxy, I don't even drink Modelo, Roxy. Give me some wine. Give me a Modelo. Give me a shot, baby. I need something stronger than this B-box. Because this thing was 11.1%. And y'all, I felt like I've been drinking Kool-Aid with no sugar. The cop said, you have a lot of kids. Hey, Danielle, how are you? You said, girl, some dust would have took you there. Some Douce would have took me there. You know what? I usually don't drink brown liquor. But, baby, I probably should have had me some Hennessy, some Douce, something. Something. This is Juice Miss T. This is. You be drinking these too? I just grabbed it because I was at 7-Eleven and I was like, oh, let me just grab something just so I can get online and chill, whatever. But, baby, it didn't do nothing. I can't drink Crown Royal. I don't like whiskey. Whiskey make my knees hurt. My husband laughing. I don't care. I swear, y'all, every time I drink Crown Royal or any type of whiskey, y'all, I can't walk the next day. My knees be hurting. I don't know what's in it. I didn't try it multiple times. You said I can't drink liquor. I've been to a room of no damn reason. That's how I be when I'm with the brown. Don't give me the brown liquor, y'all. I be thinking I be hearing shit. I be like, what you say to me? I ain't say nothing. I said, no, you said something. I be on that. I be on it. You said we all need a drink tonight. I'm telling you. We do, y'all. Because this here, baby, I wish I had cracked the bottle tonight and took me a shot. Because I probably would have took straight shots tonight. But I'm about to get ready to get off of here. I'm about to get in the shower, y'all. It has been a long day. I do apologize for the late live stream. I thank you guys so much for rocking with your girl. I do apologize for missing so many of you guys' comments or whatever. I thank you guys for running up the video today and watching the video. And y'all, at the end of the day, like I say all the time, I'm not reacting on this lady just for no damn dollar. I'm really over here trying to educate them young women that's following her and looking up to her. And even she said, and she laughed at them and said, you letting me make you feel like less of a mother and you got 9 kids? She's the only room clean. Peaches is here because, baby, it was wild over there. Yeah. I'm glad I made it, although it was late. Yes, I thank you so much. And I do apologize. I will be live, y'all. I'm going to probably be live tomorrow on my second channel, my backup channel. I'll probably do a morning live, probably around, maybe around 10:30, 11 o'clock. We're going to need some type of motivational, inspirational. We're going to need some type of prayer, y'all. We're going to need something, okay? Because I'm about to go pray. I'm going to repent. I'm going to ask God to please forgive me and everything. Thank you, Regina. Forgive me, because baby, I know I did a lot of cussing today, online and offline. This lady had worked my nerves. Okay, I was mad, y'all. I was bothered. And I give her this, and she probably over there sitting there laughing and stuff. But I give her this. You got under my skin today. You did. You did. It started yesterday, and I brushed it off. But today, she really got under my skin when she posted that video showing her son having seizures, and she sat there so calm. That triggered me. Have a great night, everyone. Miss Entertainment, you love. I am subscribed to you. You have my support because you speak from a place of truth and genuine. You are genuine. Thank you so much, Ashley. I truly appreciate you. Welcome to my channel, Queen. Thank you so much for engaging. Thank you for interacting. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for spending your time with me tonight. You could have been anywhere. All of you guys could have been anywhere tonight on YouTube. I know when I went live, there was a couple of other people live, and I still had over 500 and some people, almost 600 people in here with me tonight, rocking with your girl all the way to the end. It still was over 300 people in here. So I just want to tell each and every one of y'all that I truly appreciate you guys. I could not run this platform without you guys. I could not come on here and do my videos and react without you guys. My supporters, Yo-Yo Gang, Yo Majesty, Yo-Yo Family, my supporters. I love each and every one of y'all. I respect each and every one of y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all because I know how important each and every one of you are to me. Okay, I thank you guys for the super chats tonight. I thank you guys for the blessings that you did not have to give me. No matter if it was through a gift, a super chat, a like, or you just being here viewing my live stream tonight. For you subscribing, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for your time because believe it or not, y'all, we gotta value our time. We have to value our time. Okay? Life is short. Life is short. You here today and you can be gone tomorrow. So I want you guys to know that I love you guys. I'm praying for each and every one of you. I hope everyone stays safe, stay blessed, have a blessed day tomorrow. I hope you guys don't work too hard tomorrow if you have to work or anything like that or whatever. If it's somebody that you haven't talked to in a minute or whatever, and they've been on your heart and they've been on your mind, pick that phone up. Shoot them a text message tonight. Tell them that you're thinking about them. Tell them that you love them. Give them a phone call in the morning. And you ain't got to want nothing or ask for nothing or anything like that. Just say, hey, I just wanted to tell you that I love you. Give them their roses while they here, y'all. Because when they gone, they can't smell them. They can't see them. And they can't hear you. All right? Before we get up out of here, y'all, let's do a quick vibe check, okay? Because, baby, the love is real in the building. So if you rocking with your girl Yo-Yo, please go ahead and drop some hearts in my chat and give each and every one of you your roses tonight, okay? All of my queens and my kings that came and showed up and showed out. Shout out to Charlene, Danita, Ashlyn, Latrice, Natasha, Betty Hearns, Clerica. Keep pushing forward. Nisha, thank you so much, Queen. Monica, thank you so much, Queen. Natasha, thank you so much, Queen. Sharita, Stash was in the building. Johnny Yolo in the building. BZ Mom in the building. Damo was in the building. Okay, Richie the Tycoon was in the building. And the Tycoon fan was in the building. Daily Sis with Jazzy J, Kendall, Mommy Money Getter, y'all lock in with that queen, okay? And even my queens was over here and they was running Streaming University. Shout out to Roxy, y'all. Congratulations to her on her new apartment, her new chapter in her life. Nothing but blessings to her and her family. Lisa, Latrice Freeman, CC29, B. Shelley, thank you so much for coming in. Shout out to Psychology East. My girl was in the building, y'all. She part of Streaming University. She been getting on here doing her thing, her and Roxy. Y'all, I am so proud of each and every one of these queens and kings, y'all. Thank y'all so much for putting y'all trust in me. Thank y'all for believing in me. Thank y'all for supporting me. And y'all, if did nobody tell y'all today that they love you, I'm going to tell you that I love each and every one of you, and it's nothing that you can do about it. Shout out to TT World. Lil Babe say she is sad instead of psychological help, she wants freebie from the government. Cost is wrong in the family. Absolutely. Absolutely. She's asking for Pampers and she's asking for formula, things that she can buy herself. And there was no reason why she stopped pumping breast milk. But them kids knew that she was crazy as hell and they didn't want to put that milk in their body. So I agree with them. I would have stopped drinking that damn breast milk too. But thank y'all so much. Y'all, if you have not hit my like button on your way out, please hit my like button. Thank you guys so much. We got over 423 likes tonight. I love each and every one of y'all. It's your girl Yo, and I'm gonna catch y'all later on tomorrow in the next live stream. Stay safe, stay blessed. Y'all, go pray. Go pray, go pray, go pray. Okay? Protect your peace, protect your space, your energy. Okay? The devil is busy, and we will not allow Peach to take us out of our comfort zone tomorrow. She got the best of us today, but she won't win tomorrow. She can post whatever crazy content that she wants. We're going to just pray for her. We might still react to her, but we might have to take a break from her, y'all. We got to get our mental right. But I love you guys. You guys stay safe, stay blessed. It's your girl Yo. Have a good night. Bye.